And ahoy gamers, welcome to a new ladder, a new season, and a new attempt of me playing the game. So as you see, we're playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. We're going to be playing on ladder season 8 at Amazon, Hardcore Amazon. As a fresh start, we're going to be attempting to go all the way to level 99. We're not going to be the first ones to do this. You can probably see on here there's already people level 15, level 14. I go to Amazon's, there's already like level 12s, 10s, 9s. So we're not going to be the first ones there, but we'll see what we can do. We're going to jump straight on in. I had a bit of technical difficulty, so I would have started about nearly 10 minutes ago. I did have some technical difficulties, so it is what it is. We're going to just click play, jump in. So you can see in the title, we're going to be a Javazon. We are going to be going for, I believe it's, there we go, we're going to go for Lightning Fury, really good skill. And then we're going to go for Charge Strikes as our left click, right click will be Lightning Fury. First things first, go and run straight out into the Blood Moors. I can't remember what this is called, to be honest. I need to keep an eye on, I need to keep an eye on my OBS settings. Completely reset. So my audio, my mic wasn't being picked up. Game sounds weren't being picked up. So it seems okay now. But it just went absolutely crazy. So want to put throw on this one here. Just for the time being. Get us started. And we'll probably be doing a lot of the first playthrough at least. My first playthrough, I want to be able to do most of the stuff on my own first. And I'm more than happy to then start playing with other people. If anybody has going, if they've got any parties, I'll happily join them to do a bit of farming later on. But to start off with, we're just going to do this hardcore solo. Then we have a Discord in the description, and if anyone has any items they need or anything like that, there are a couple channels as well as like trading and giving all stuff away. I'm back. Let's go to the Den of Evil. Up that. I always need a bit of item, a bit of armor. Hey Jay, how you doing? Yeah, I was meant to be starting like over 10 minutes ago, but OBS just had a bit of a problem, so I decided not to. But we're going now. There's already people that are level like 14, 15 on ladder on an Amazon, so I've got some catching up to do. That's but not the end of the world. Then yeah, I see that you're chilling in the Discord as well. I did join the Discord just to say hi, but I don't think Discord is picking up my mic. So yes, I hope you're doing alright. It's very early here in the UK. I went off after streaming my Zero to Ubers, and I was like, oh, I'll get a few hours sleep, and I got exactly about an hour of sleep. If I'm lucky. Cat was being a bit restless after his op. He's got Cone of Shame on, so he's a bit hard work. So he's only just settled down. At least he's asleep now, but it took a while for him to settle down. So first things first, let's go because we can't put anything into charge strikes. Put a point into no fire arrow. Let's put a point into inner sight critical strikes. We are going to want Valkyrie at some point. Yeah, so putting the chickens to bed. Chickens to bed? That's a euphemism, or do you actually have chickens? If so, that's pretty cool. That'd be pretty. So, gonna pick up any items we can find. Also, you already found this strength charm. Better than nothing, I guess. So, as we make our way through, obviously we want to pick up everything we can. More than happy to do a bit of farming as well, but we probably won't do any farming until we get to Nightmare. Start farming Andy and start farming Mephisto. Ideally, I like to farm a lot of Mephisto. She's the first place. I think she's the best place to farm for Titan's Revenge. So obviously what we're going to want as a... Yeah, I got 20 chickens. That's a lot of chickens. But that's going to be the best place for us to farm for Titan's Revenge, which is going to be an item we probably will want to do a Javazon. Definitely up there for some of the sought after items. Hopefully after this first clear, we should have enough money to at least buy a couple random items. I wouldn't mind like a replenishing javelin, so I can throw the odd javelin here or there. We are going to want to go down. One of the first skills we can get is poison javelin, which is quite useful at clearing out mobs. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Jay. 20 chickens. That is really cool. I'm guessing 20 chickens, you got a fair few eggs. That's grab everything we can. That's something I wouldn't mind, but I wouldn't be able to deal if they... I'm presuming they're relatively clean, but I haven't got a big enough garden for a load of chickens. I'd like some more animals, but I just haven't got a big enough garden. I've got a relatively good, well-sized garden, but not for like farm animals or animals like that. Bit of a shame. I think I would like. Right, there's a sash. That's what we wanted. We are probably going to farm just to allow us to survive. We are probably going to farm Countess a fair bit. So stuff we do want from the Countess will be about a dozen eggs a day. That's cool. Give them to the neighbours. Wish I had you as a neighbour. That I have a drunken Irish woman as one of my neighbours, and she is not. She's not friendly like that. Yeah, so saying we want to get a few rune words as we make our way through Act 1. Those rune words being stuff like stealth is a go-to. Definitely want stealth. Definitely want... Probably don't want any weapons. Want stealth and Nadir is a minimum. Could look at... Probably looking at getting something like Rhyme as well for a shield. So we can get Raven Frost because it has got Cannot Be Frozen. That's really useful. Let's slowly bonk our way through here. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for today, because I wouldn't mind getting relatively far, but it is now 1:30 in the morning, so I'm already quite tired, and this has only just started. I'm going to clear these mobs up. I want that katana and I want those. Take out the zombie. Carry quest over. Do I have enough room for anything like that? No, not really. Might be able to make a little bit of room if I juggle things around. Summon you. So I just want some things I'll be able to sell. Let's go for this. Go. I might end up sneezing a fair bit as well. I don't know why. Whenever I'm tired, I haven't slept. Sneeze loads. So, yo, hey Noomba, how you doing, buddy? It's going well. It's going well. Obviously, I only just started the season, but so far, so good. It is obviously. Oh, I don't mean to sell that. I'm very tired at the moment. Is it again? It's 1:30 in the morning, so I'm very tired. It's definitely a little bit too early for me to start putting coffee into my veins. So I want some of these. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah. Be good. Surprised to see you stream so late my time. Yeah, I wanted to jump straight onto the new ladder. So my 0 to Ubers was cut short a little bit today, just so I can jump into this. Yeah, that's good. We can get that straight away. Anything else we want here? Weapons. Any good javelins here? Good javelins. 9 to 14, 9 to 14. That's a shame. Can normally get some good javelins from... Actually, might equip this. Okay. Can normally get some good javelins from gambling merchant. Probably only about level 10, maybe 13. We'll start doing the gambling merchant. What already got some decent-ish boots. We've got these katana that might sell for a little bit. We're going to teleport back. I'll be 1 second. Just going to quickly blow my nose. 1 second. And I'm back. I forgot new ladder was starting. Heck, I didn't even start D4. To be fair, the Diablo 4 new season is pretty good actually. I quite enjoyed it. It's definitely decent. It's not like they're reinventing the wheel, but it is pretty decent. The new season, I quite enjoyed playing it. Right, so we're gonna start. Okay, all of these are empty. There we go. Right, we're gonna double check to see if there is any 2-socketed helmets in here. Is this not? Okay, it looks like it has reset. So that is more armor. It does cost a little bit more. Fine. We've now got a armor for our mercenary as well. And we're going to quickly go over here to Gihid. Gamble. So we want to have some javelins. Get 2. See if either of these are good. Replenish. There you go. That's what we wanted. And now we can actually trade with him as well. So he sometimes has a 2-socketed hat like that. Boom. We've got now a base for stealth and a base for Nadir. The only things we're going to farm for was doing Path of Exile campaign on new season release. I've something I want to try, but I haven't played Path of Exile. I don't think I've ever played. I think I was saying to you in the previous stream. I think I've only ever got to the first outpost off the beach. It's the furthest I've ever got on Path of Exile. Not because it's bad. I just never really got into it. When it was kind of all the craze and it had just come out, it didn't really appeal to me. I think I was at university at the time and it just didn't really appeal to me because I was not in my action RPG phase. I was just at university. I just wanted to play MMOs and play Minecraft. Those are the only 2 things I played at uni, to be honest. But now I'm back into my action RPG phase. I might give Path of Exile another go. I hear the seasons are actually quite good fun on it as well. Like some of the seasons. A friend of mine was like telling me about it. Like one of the seasons is like a zombie survival. Path of Exile 2 is supposed to be in beta. 15th of November. That'd be pretty cool. I think around that time of November I probably won't be playing very much. It's just before I'm getting married. I don't think Mrs Rothmers would appreciate if I was playing too many video games around that time. Right, so we will go and save Bloodraven. We will take up Bloodraven Arena and get ourselves the mercenary. Not going to say no to another mercenary. Awesome. Is this the way? This is the way. Awesome. Mainly because I'm happy to do a bit of farming on this character already, just to get the extra experience. Levels mean everything. As soon as we get to level 30, we should be able to just slaughter everything. We grind from the PC. Yeah, I will be working away from home at that point as well. Like only having weekends off. So we'll see how that works. But yeah. Right, so I want this power strike. It's be a while till we can get there. Just gonna. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can actually throw my javelins. Quite useful. It does replenish stock as well. Exactly what I want. Go. Probably turn jab into something like that. And I don't actually need any more points, so we can hold fire on using anything at the moment. I thought that throwing had a guaranteed chance to hit. I guess not. Yeah, we don't need to spend any more skill points at the moment. We can hold fire on spending any of them. And Spike Club, there we go, that'll do, I guess. Don't actually need to go back with those, so let's carry on.
Rest in peace, sister.
We want Power Strike and poison javelin. Poison javelin is going to be probably the first main skill we use. Then when we get to charge strike, charge strike will be our left click, level 18. Right click will be lightning fury. Would be poison jabs is best. I do it best for a while. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be a while till we get there. Well, it's level 6, so only 2 more levels, I guess. I don't get any of these big boys. That's why I went for the replenish stock. So I think it's every 3 seconds, something like that. We should get another javelin back. Okay, maybe it's not every 3 seconds. So I went silent now because I was trying to see how many we got. It's about 20 seconds to get 1 stock back. It's not going to be the most reliable, however. We can quite easily just change our weapon. If we add another javelin on the back bar, we can just switch to that when required. We are going to pick up any items we can as we go as well, just to sell. Money is going to be quite useful early on, so we can gamble it. The bonus of me normally doing solo self-founds is that starting a new ladder is exactly the same as starting a solo self-found, and you'll just stream this weekend. I should be. I think the only plans I've got is Sunday, so tomorrow. For me tomorrow, I'm going mountain biking. The only plans I've got, and it's only a mountain biking for a couple of hours in the morning. But other than that, that's it. I want to do a fair bit of this ladder. Really enjoy your randomized, especially 10x. Thank you, Melmark. I do appreciate it. Shame that the randomized 10x broke, but I really did enjoy that randomized 10x series. So I appreciate the support. Later on, it started crashing too much when we got to Act 3. I haven't been able to find a way to make it stable, so that series has kind of been put on the back burner, which is a shame. We might go back and do another randomized one. I really did enjoy the randomized one. This is how OP you can make yourself with those rare items that can drop. Still haven't messed with that 10x stuff. 10x was fun, Noomba. I think the randomization was more fun than the 10x, but the 10x is just chaos, absolute chaos. So it might sound slightly different at the moment because my cat is sat directly in front of me, between me and my mic, and she's just being too cute, so I don't really want to move her. So it might sound like I'm a little bit further away than normal while she just sits there and does her thing. What level are we now? So still level 4, that's fine. Yes, the first grind will be when we get to the Countess. I have it downloaded, but I haven't done anything with it. Yeah, so I've got myself a new PC. So I just need to re-download everything I once had. Even for some other MMOs, like or other games, like I had some shader packs for Lord of the Rings Online, which made the game look a little bit more crisp. I just need to re-download those, but I can't remember where I downloaded them from. There's a few little nuanced things I just need to re-download. I had loads of, I think, Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth, had that downloaded, and a few mods for that as well. I just need to re-download that. That was quite painful to get installed in the first place. Right, I don't know why, I just can't find these stones. I guess I am kind of going off in a random direction, but I haven't seen the stones yet. Yeah, it's I was streaming and recording everything on an old, well, it's an old laptop, on a laptop, gaming laptop. It got to a point where it was still doing the job, but everything was just a bit slow. So it just got to a point where I was like, well, you know what? I need to upgrade. We're doing our Sunday nights, me and Mrs Rothmers, we play horror games. last Sunday we did Still Wakes the Deep. Horror game set in a oil rig in the North Sea, just off the coast of Scotland. And it was really fun, but I realised that my gaming laptop was just not up to par. Because I did get loads of FPS drops towards the end of the game, and it didn't really make for the best streaming experience. So the next day I had to buy myself a new PC. Right, where are these stones? Oh, here it is. Go on, be careful here. Racking issue can be quite difficult. See there, I just took a huge chunk of my health. Happy just to spam a load of these javelins. Oh, racking issue. Down you go. Awesome. All nice javelins. We'll take more javelins. Start collecting our rejuvenation pile. And we can make our way down. HP, make our way down. I don't think we can. No, one more level we can put points into poison strike, poison javelin, and power strike. We can start doing some big damage, or start doing some damage. Should we put jab here? The only problem with jab is it reduces our damage we do, and you're kind of stuck while in the animation of jab. While you're doing those 3 stabs, you can't do anything. At least if you got a spear, you can't do anything. I'm not sure with a javelin, because I tried to make a fend/jab zon. That was quite good fun, but it was just a bit slow, so I gave up. Right, let's bonk our way through this. See what's up here. Read that in 1 second, Noomba. So I died yesterday when I was streaming my Zero to Ubers. My assassin. There's a few mobs on the screen. I thought I was safe. I looked away for a couple of seconds and I died. So not taking any risks anymore. Pause it. Oh, you can't pause on online, can you? Never mind. Even if I saved up 5 grand and got a good PC puffer, it's still fun. Like, yeah, okay. Fair one. Well, I think after the exchange rate, I think my PC was 5 grand. About 4. It was 4,000 Great British pounds, which is should be about 4,700 American dollars. I think it's about that. I think that's the rough exchange rate. I could be wrong, but that's roughly what it amounts to be. Alright, grab all these. Then I treated myself to a new monitor, new gaming mouse, and that's about it. Move those across. There we go. Yeah, 4,000 Great British pounds. Yeah, how much it cost my new PC? Bit of a beast. Next time I go back to town, I'll see if I can find the link to it, and you can have a read of it. It's pretty cool. Got like is it 5.2? Okay, fine. That's how much it cost then. I didn't know the exchange rate was that like that. I think for some time the Great British Pound was like below $1. Pretty good. It's now above, which is quite nice. It's if I ever travel to the US, it'll make my money go a little bit further. Oh, very nice. Our first piece of jewellery. Awesome. Just a shame that we're just missing all of our attacks. Search that. Extra gold. We'll take a little bit of extra gold. We were kind of toying between this and a Singer Barb. I'm kind of glad we went for this rather than a Singer Barb. Never done a Singer Barb before. But I had to quickly blow my nose. I said earlier that when I don't get very much sleep, my nose continually runs. I need to keep blowing it. Don't know why. It's just the perk of my life. Right. Get these spiky boys. Once again, I don't think I need to kill everything. I find that as I'm used to playing everything on players 8. So now that I'm not playing on players 8, I tend to find that I kind of need to kill as many mob packs as I can. I don't feel like I get strong enough as I make my way through the game. I don't know why. It may just be me. It doesn't feel like I'm ever strong enough when I'm on players 1. You don't get the benefit of extra experience. So obviously the higher level you are, the lower attack rating the enemy get. Right, let's sell that. Okay, I was hoping that'd be worth a little bit more, to be honest. Bit of life, bit of poison resistance. Okay, we'll keep that one. You any good? No, not any good. Nope, don't need you. And this, don't need you either. Fine. So we can put more of those into our so we can pretty much just spend all of our money on some scrolls. So that's 22 strength, so we need to put the next level onto strength. Put you down here. You are for my mercenary. You're for me. Just stand by 1 second. Just let me load up my D2R. Stealth is a town F. A deer is an F and a tier, I believe. Deer are definitely yes. Good. Awesome. Right, let's go again. Okay, I don't need anything else from town. Yeah, I just need to level up one more time. And now we've got the mercenary. Is going to make life a little bit easier. Mercenary does use a thing called inner sight, which makes everything fine. I think that increases our chance to hit the enemy, or lowers their defense, or increases our attack rating. It's something along. It's either one or the other. Just means that we can hit them more often. There's the big old tree. As we play through this, we'll probably get as many waypoints as we can as well. Take out the brute. Keep my mercenary alive if possible. It's a shame that we don't have like poison strike yet, or poison javelin. One more level, so we're almost there. Wasn't paying attention, and my mercenary just got destroyed. That's fine. Okay, throw damage does considerably more damage. Want to kind of throw as many as we can. And that's that done. Awesome. Got throwing knives, which is pretty cool, I guess. Pretty neato. Neat. Take you, grab the scroll. I'd like to go find the waypoint as well. And once we find the waypoint, we can then go and save Decacane. Good to go. Pretty close to be able to farm last charm here. Fire resistance, lightning damage. That'd be pretty good. We're going to farm a fair bit of the Countess. Okay, lightning damage is added to my throwing javelin as well. That's pretty neat. Okay, try to avoid these boys over here. Whatever they're called, they're not boys. Yes, I'll probably do a couple hours of this. Probably won't go absolutely crazy. Probably only finish Act 2 before I end the stream. Just so I can get some sleep. I'll probably come back on. Hey Proxy, how you doing? So I want a little bit more strength so I can put on this shield. Oop, there we go. Awesome. That I don't need to keep you. Spear, we can sell you and get back to town. This we can sell that as well. New skills, we've got poison javelins now and power strike. Poison javelin. So there is one setting we always want to turn on, which is ammo count on skills. There we go. So we've got 23 javelins to play with. And that's it. Dodge. We want to get 1 point into dodge. We do want a Valkyrie. Maybe I'll do a run of Diablo 2 new season myself, I don't know. It'd be cool. There's not very much change. The patch notes just amended a few things for assassins. If you're looking for drastic changes, it's just not there. But hey, it's always fun to just run through again. fair, this is the first time I've done a fresh season. So for me, this is relatively new. I get to enjoy it again. Good, working heading home. Oh, nice, Proxy. Did I see? I can't pause, can I? Done for ladder, love it. Yes, that's what the poll ended up running. Did I see it correctly? Where is it? Yes. Oh yeah, I woke up to a load of messages on Discord. They finally got a PC. They're nice. You think you'll jump on Proxy? Just reading, yeah. Just saw that your laptop. If I do W2 season, I'll probably go Zork over again. Yeah, I've Zork is a class which I never really put much love into. Like, I know it's a good class, but I've never really attempted it. I think I've only ever got to hell once with Sorceress, and that was, and I died to a random mob in Countess's tower, the Forgotten Tower. And then so I never tried it again. But it's something I'd like to try. Throw javelin and let everything run through the poison. Should kill most of these mobs, to be honest. Right. Stone's good. Rejuvenation potion, awesome. Want to build up our stock of potions and everything. Well, mainly rejuvenation potions, so when we get to harder content, we should be fine. Blow my nose again. That's pretty cool, Proxy. Is that what you guys are waiting for in the Discord? See that Jay's in there and who's the other? I can't remember the other guy. I just had the Discord open. Sorry, I'm being really rude. I've completely forgotten who the other guy was. I normally have good memory, but sorry. Take this Griswold out. I normally don't really bother too much about this, but not gonna say no to free Griswold. Relatively free Griswold, just because the poison will do the damage for us while we clear out the rest of the Tristram. Down here, another one. Go. Okay, I kind of want that boy poisoned, if I'm going to be honest. There you go, poison Griswold as well. Awesome. Bit of a waste of a few of these poison javelins, but it's fine. Okay, grab the buckler, grab the mana potion. Gotta be careful, Griswold, he can slap pretty hard. Especially if we curse, but at the moment... no, it's your Xbox Pi. Oh, okay, your Xbox Pi, fine. I'll read the rest of those messages in a minute. I learned the hard way on my Zero to Uber's Assassin 2 days ago, or yesterday. For you guys, it was yesterday. For me, it was 2 days ago. Where if I look away and read chat, I will die. I'm not going to take that risk. Unless I'm in town. Okay, Trident, Taj, fine. It's 1 socketed Taj, 10 resistances. Okay, it's probably not worth anything. I'm still going to make a cold Sork, then switching over. I ain't done a Sork in 2 seasons. I like, once we get this assassin on the go, we'll probably make a sorceress just for my own joys, my own fun. We can get rid of. That's not that great. That is better than what I've got. Get rid of that. Faster cast rate. Trying to remember whether faster cast rate affects the these skills, whether it's attack speed. I can make a planning. Oh, Jay, padding would be cool. I'll keep an eye out for any padding gear. That might help you, Jay. Once again, I don't know if you guys can see on our Discord as well. We've got two chat, the Diablo chat. Got two channels. One for trophy room and any trade / giveaways. If you find any good gear, you can post it in there and see if anybody needs it. I'll be posting a lot of gear in there because I'm not going to trade. I'm just going to give any gear away, find that people might need. Right, so anything good here? So ideally, you want to find better belts. I don't know if you're going to find anything. Decent gloves. Then to find this early on, it's probably worth buying. Gamble. We see if we get any gloves and belt. The only two we're really missing. Keep swinging this around until we can find gloves. Or we can see if we can get a good belt. 3 rolls should do. More life would do for now. And gloves. We want these gloves. If we can only get 1, that's fine. Take a little bit lightning res. It's on his attack speed. Yeah, I thought I'd check. So his attack speed, some of these will be faster cast rate. So some of the stuff, I think, no, these are all attack speed. Stuff like Valkyrie and these are faster cast rate rather than attack speed. So there's 4 on this line here. Right, so Power Strike. You synergy off Power Strike, you synergy also off Power Strike. So we put Power Strike on this one here. Slightly extra damage, nice. Right, let's go find the Countess. Start farming. We want stealth. We've got the base for stealth, and we have the base for Nadir as well. Nadir is really useful because it has the mana on kill. Really good for us. Then we'll just we're gonna farm the Countess until we have at least Nadir and stealth, and then carry on through the game. I think Nadir and stealth, I think it's level 16 you need to be to wear them both. Nadir is like 13. Stealth is if it's 16 or 17, one of those two. Right, grab that ring. What Beyonce ever said, if you like it, you got to put a ring on it. That's what she said, wasn't it? Well, I may have said it in a song or something, I don't know. Can't remember. Right, grab that healing potion. Okay, found the tower already. Just now need the waypoint. Obviously, this is the only downside of playing on ladder. Obviously, a big function of it is we're going to lose the map every time. But I tend to find the black marsh isn't too bad. For all maps you can have, black marshes tend to be okay. Just go near one of the edges and just walk around in a big circle. You tend to find either the way out or the tower. Don't have any stam pots, do we? No. Not. Max damage, poison resistance. Probably put you on over here. Sell the faster cast rate. I'll probably actually keep hold of the faster cast rate. That might be something that people might need. I don't know how rare faster cast rate rings are. But, oh, nice little bit of lag there. No. Okay, got the waypoint at least. I can make our way down. Debating if I should do Diablo 2 or try and get some D2R stream into my as a real start. The D2R season, it is fun. Don't get me wrong. There's but obviously the main meta for the Diablo 4 season doesn't really start. So you're going to be doing the same thing of the those matrons in the open world up until probably max level. I don't think you can do main new season event until you're max level or you're close to max level. But yeah, I did enjoy the new event. It is pretty good. I didn't stream it, but I played a lot of it. I just want to give myself a little bit of room with these, especially with this cold enchant boy. A little bit of lag there. This is why I wanted to kind of delay starting this. You fresh. Hey Wolf, how you doing, buddy? It's been a couple of days. Hope you're doing well. Grab that. Right. Let's just bonk this ghost down. So we want some more vitality again, and we're not going to get anything here. We do want dodge, avoid, and evade. That's fine for now. So let's put another point into power strike. That synergies, doesn't it? Yes, 1 and 1. So we want power strike. Blow my nose again. And I'm back. All I had is D4 as Meta's Sork. I don't know. You can probably get away with all characters this season. They're all pretty strong. Harold, Simple, Jack's Berries went the way of the Dodos, yeah. Yes, me and Mrs Rothmers are doing just fine. Yeah, so we're a little bit. Mrs Rothmers was a bit anxious for Simple Jack. The last time we had any animal go to this one vet, didn't make it. It had a. It was actually for castration as well. It was the same, exactly the same vet, exactly the same tech that did the operation on our last animal, our rabbit. The rabbit didn't come out of it. We were a little bit anxious that obviously Simple Jack. We're just hoping that he'll be okay, and he was okay. He's just, as he's a bit simple, he's got the cone of shame on. Keeps hitting things with his cone of shame. It's quite funny. Yeah, but everything's doing well. I just keep leveling poison javelin. Layer. Yeah, it's not. To be fair, it's not a million miles away to level 18. I don't mind using power strike. I think it does a lot of damage. So I'm in two minds about that. Because I like power strike. It hasn't got the AoE, but it is quite strong. And it doesn't actually cost too much. 2.2 mana. With a Nadir on, you should kill everything in one hit. And with a Nadir on, you should get all of that mana back per hit, per kill. I call it extreme times. Cheers, Moths. Hey, Moths, you should be asleep. It's 2 in the morning. Yeah, I'm very tired at the moment. On call these. To answer your Discord message as well, Morphs, I wasn't ignoring you. I just started streaming rather than replying to you. So I was actually ignoring you. You can leave Tutorial Island on RuneScape as not as a group Iron Man, but it's easier to leave together rather than going back and doing it in the future. But if you want to make a hardcore Iron Man or a group Iron Man, I could do one tomorrow. I was gonna wait, but I can do one tomorrow if I'm gonna be honest. More strength. Don't need more strength. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll sleep at 6 AM. You ignore me. Yeah. Well, it's my strange enough. Like as soon as I try to launch up my OBS before streaming, that's why I have a 30-second stream. I think it's now unlisted, but I had a 30-second stream of this, where I launched it and OBS was like, nope, I don't recognise your mic, don't recognise your game, don't recognise anything. So I had a bit of a mare, but you sort that out. Come on, there you go, poison jab. Right, so bonk this guy down. Rabbits are so very fragile. Yes, you are definitely correct with rabbits. The rabbit we got, we adopted it from the same veterinarian clinic. Really nice rabbit. And there's a disease called myxomatosis, and we got the rabbit vaccinated with from myxomatosis. However, the vaccination we got for him, vaccination has like a live vaccine in it, so it's a live part of the virus. And we believe, me and Mrs Rothmers believe that he contracted myxomatosis, the disease, off of the vaccine that was meant to save him. So we think he contracted it from that, and so that's what killed him. And really, really sad. And that's what we got from the vets. The vaccine that we got from the vet was meant to help him and save him. Contracted the disease and killed him. So we were essentially trying to sue the vets, and then they just essentially just gave up testing, and then obviously the rabbit passed away, so it's like a bit of a shame. Only perk of poison jav is once it's leveled up, it's like an act 4 is super easy. Try and keep. That's true. That's true. Remember. Yeah, because you like when I did my 10x series, it was just easy. Just throw one poison javelin and the entire screen would just melt. Yeah, Little Thumper was sad. We got Simple Jack same about a week before the rabbit passed away, and Simple Jack has the same tendencies and the same mannerisms we had him as a kitten as the rabbit. So the rabbit was almost like a pet dog rather than a rabbit. So he was adorable, a one of a kind for sure. But so he has the Simple Jack has the same mannerisms as a rabbit. Zach has the same mannerisms as this rabbit, and he still acts like a rabbit now. It's quite cute, although it's a year down the line now. He still acts like a rabbit. I don't think I need to pick up every item I find on the. Yeah, cheers, Morse, for the plug. We can talk about tomorrow. Morphs, and we can probably make a group Iron Man tomorrow. Fine by me. Whenever I wake up from streaming, or I might not even go to bed. I might just keep streaming. We'll see. The supercomputer kicking ass and taking names right. Yeah, exactly. The Wolf. This computer is just amazing. It's just doing really well. Right. Nothing good here. Sucks. Yeah, it is sad that we lost fun, but I'm not gonna lie. We called him Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. He was adorable. My wife and I had a pup pass from. That's sad. It's always sad when you lose an animal. We've got a little girl, the ginger girl we've got. She's 11 years old. She's not shown any signs of old age yet, but not many signs of old age. That's obviously that negative, but there are little like signs of her getting a little bit old. It's like she's get a bit shaky when she's like her balance is slightly going. Really sad because that's my little girl. I'm gonna go back to this as well. Enjoy. Is it Arrow you're watching or whatever TV series you're watching? Enjoy that. And yeah, I'll message you tomorrow, Morphix, about starting a group Iron Man. That's fine by me. Like I'll be playing another MMO. Yay! Right. Before we fight the Countess, we're gonna sort our inventory out so we have a bit more room to play with. Yeah, the imprinting was strong. Wolf. So these items, I don't think we need strength. We'll hold on to it for now, I guess. We just need the runes for Nadir and stealth. What level are we now? Level 7 still. Okay, fine. Dragon potions, that'll sell for a bit of gold. As I started this character, there was already a level 15 character on the new ladder. So when we reset, we'll double check on the ladder what the highest level is now. Obviously, we're not in a race to get anywhere, but it's just a nice metric to kind of compare ourselves against to see how other people are doing. So we can't get anything. Is it level 12 are the next skills we get? So we want 1, 2. So we want 2 spare skill points at level 12. That's fine. The mana cost does go up with this. Alright, come on, Countess. Let's bonk you down. Give me something good. F, L tier. Tau and F, so we just need a Tau rune for stealth. A Neph rune or Nadir, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. We've got some of the runes. We actually got over half of it. Well, we got half the rune. Not over half of it, but exactly half. Nice. Right. Back out. Yes, Wolf. We're going to go for 99. So what? So level 26 already. Got a paladin, a druid, sorceress. What's the highest level Amazon at the moment? 22. Nice, nice name there. Tickle Pickle. Or Pickle Tickle, wrong one. Yeah, so we're quite far down. What level even are we? Oh, we're going to be this way, aren't we? We should be. Oh, there. Rothmers on. There we go. There we are. We're 121st at the moment. We'll get that. We'll get that numbers up. We'll get that number up. We are going for 99, so just because I hate myself. Right. By going for 99, we will need. So Nephinatir is there. Its armor is a town and Elrune. You can go sit in this one over here. The race to is 94 to 99. Most people give up at least at 94. Yeah, I completely get that. We will try and do as much as we can on this Javazon. Like, I'd like to try Ubers out. I'd like to make it a Holy Grail. But we'll see. Whether we do a Holy Grail on this one or we do a Holy Grail on the hardcore 0 to Ubers, I don't know. I am stockpiling all my items on my 0 to Ubers. It might be easier to do it there. Let's just... Oh, there's a unique here. Always looking for uniques. Goes down already. Awesome. Anything good? Nothing good. Fine. Thinking 10, I think it's 102, 102nd. Let's see, 101st. Is it 101st? The thing of Star Wars. There are is it the 102nd was the Anakin's regiment of clone troopers in Star Wars. But the one thing I have on all the other people playing at the moment, that they're playing in their local time. I woke up and I'm staying up today, so I should, in theory, have the as long as I know life it, which there is no reason why I can't know life it, I should be able to catch up. But once again, it's not a race. I'm not doing this for the race. Maybe the next reset we might do as a race, but yeah, 94 to 99. Yeah, same as on like old school RuneScape. When you get to level 92, you're exactly halfway to max level. It's very daunting. But I'm still doing this. Have no coffee. Trying to avoid the coffee, at least for now. When Mrs Rothmers gets up to get ready for work, I have my first coffee. So that's in 4 hours' time. Right, where are you? Tower's annoying. It doesn't normally take this long to find it. So my luck, it's gonna be the last place I search, because I'm not gonna find it and keep looking for it. But have the gold. Just need to get level 30. Once I get to level 30, this game will be easy, at least until hell. Nightmare tends to be quite easy on Javazon, at least for my personal experience. And any peppermint tea or anything? Nope, no tea at all. Just water at the moment. And because Simple Jack was a bit unsure when we got him home. Me and Mrs Rothmers, we slept on the floor in the lounge, which is directly behind my desk. So we both slept on the floor. And I don't want to go and turn the kettle on because my downstairs is all open plan. So if I go turn the kettle on, it will probably wake up Mrs Rothmers. So no tea or coffee at the moment, because I don't want to wake Mrs Rothmers or wake the cat up because he's settled and he's fast asleep. So just water. Not worth waking them up just so I can have a coffee or a tea. But water's fine. We've got some juice. We've got some apple juice in the fridge, which will keep me going as well. I love it. I love a good apple juice. One thing which I think is so underrated is, you guys might call me an animal for it, but apple juice and whiskey. Absolutely, just, I'm not going to be drinking it now, but apple juice and whiskey is such a nice mix. You guys might think I'm like an animal for doing that, but give it a go. Ice, oh, not ice cold, but it's really cold whiskey, relatively cold apple juice. Give it a go. Your life may be changed if you drink alcohol, as. If you don't, just apple juice is fine on its own, I guess. Some more points for strength. Fine, power strike. Well, it's quite funny. I was expecting Simple Jack has his cone of shame on at the moment. I was expecting, so he's using the litter tray, and he was in the litter tray for a while. And I was expecting to turn around to see him, seeing like memes of cats with cones of shame on while they're using the litter tray. And they're just flicking the litter everywhere. I was expecting to look up and see him doing exactly the same. And he was almost doing the same. Like, he wasn't flicking litter everywhere, but he just couldn't balance himself. Yeah, he made a bit of a mess. That's fine. He's adorable. He's allowed to do that. And you, put everything back into our stash. That is a wrong location. So it's tasered, topaz, amethyst, ruby. Yeah, my brain's just not quite functioning. Boots. Don't think we need. I think we actually need any other items. We can't get a socketed javelin. There's no javelin runewords. There's no decent early game till Act 5. Get Ancient's Pledge for free. Not really any decent shield rune. I guess we could go for Rhyme. I don't think we're going to need it for a while, and the only positive thing of Rhyme is that we can get a Skull Shield from Act 2 quite easily from Drogon. So that's what we'll do. We'll put Rhyme into that. I press escape. So let's just double check what we need for Rhyme. Gives us can't be frozen, Shale, and an F. Don't think a Shale can drop from. No, Shale can't drop from Countess and normal, but can drop from the Hellforge. We won't be able to get Ryan for a bit, but that's fine. Not going to lose any sleep over that one. So if we can't get a Ryan for a bit, we'll just go for the old trusty Ancient's Pledge. We'll just need to find a free-socketed kite shield, which you can also buy from Farah in Act 2. Yeah, Jav's a gambling game. Yeah. That's where we got these javelins from, just for the replenish stocks. Anytime we have a bit of spare money, we'll just go gamble it, and hopefully we get some good javelins. Because I actually think the best place to get javelins is actually from the gambling merchant, a Guide, or whoever it is in whatever act. At least until you get something like Titan's Revenge. We are probably going to farm a bit of Nightmare before we go into Hell, just to give us that little safety blanket. Probably do a bit of Nightmare. Probably Nightmare Mephisto, to be honest. It's probably going to be the best decision. Because we get all the gear we want from that. And yeah, I think that's the main thing we need, is just the gear. First place that can drop Titans. You can get stuff like G-Face. Obviously G-Face isn't as useful, but once again we are on ladder, so I'm actually open to trade. Not going to do this as a solo self-found, so I'm open to trade. So if we find something like a G-Face, might be able to trade it for something decent. I'm happy to try, do a bit of trading. I don't want to. We're not going to take any risks. I want this to be my first ladder character, and my only ladder character for a while. Unless I do something stupid. I need to remember I can't save. I can save an exit, but extra step because the game doesn't pause. I need to remember that. Something which I haven't had to experience yet because I only ever play single player. Grab that. Go. What level are we now? Still okay. Level 9. I think at this rate, by the time we get all the items we need, we'll probably actually have everything we need. We'll probably have be a high enough level to be able to use everything. My speech may go downhill a little bit here because I do have used to have a stutter when I was growing up. Not a big stutter, but I used to have a stutter. When I get tired, my ability to speak goes downhill a little bit. 40 perfect gems will trade nicely. Let's see if we find 40 perfect gems. But yeah, we go. So we'll see what we can get. But there's the only issue is that I don't know what price of a lot of these items are going to be. So once again, never done a ladder before. So I'm just gonna have to guess. Going to probably rely on a lot of input from chat. If we find a god gear item, many people just be like, wait, hang on, that might sell for a lot, so I'll just keep it and try and sell it. Just go on autopilot Rothmer. Autopilot Rothmer gets me killed. I can't do that. Throw a couple javelins in there. Or just one. Okay, I used the potion at the wrong time. That really didn't need to do. And some more vitality. And more power strike. That'd be nice. Right. Shame we don't. It's not guaranteed to hit an F rune, so we still need a tower rune for our stealth. That wasn't ideal. And oh, grab them both. Rude not to. We go again. I don't really want to see what other level, because obviously people are probably grinding away levels already. So I don't want to see what other people are doing at the moment. Don't want to respec, that'd be bad. Is this any good? Nope. Good. Strength, no. Strength, don't really need loads of strength. How much gold have we got? We've got a little bit of spare gold. Gonna keep slowly filling out our stashes with a bit of gold. Going there as well. You go again. Just need a Neph rune and a tower rune and we're good to go. That was lucky. You definitely speed this up by just focusing on the elite mobs. Which actually we might do. No elite mobs in that pack, that's fine. Probably an elite, yeah, okay, elite mobs in here, or champions. Okay, grab that mana potion. Was useful. Go, bonk this one. Fine. Health shrine there, don't need health shrine. Take any chance you want. And more defense, extra gold. Okay, we'll keep hold of that. I think those extra gold charms might be quite useful. I think we'll probably be able to sell them for a little bit later on. Go. That guy just teleported straight at me. That's fine. Yes. Yeah, we just want to try and grab any mana potions we get. I'll read that in 1 second, Wolf. Probably finish this run and I'll read it. So, okay, mana burn, fine, he's down already. Grab these, boom, and boom. There you go, let's keep going. Let's all do the conga. Stupid songs in my head. Right. Come on. Just run away a little bit here. Go. Bonk this guy down, or skull cap. Take that. Don't know why I drank that potion. Wasn't going to do anything for me. Let's throw some in here. Okay, 1 javelin in. Probably throw a couple in the doorway as well. Come on, Countess. And a tower. Okay, nice. That is what we need for stealth. Stealth is done. I guess also once you've leveled up to be hell running, when those thunder charms start dropping, you'll be able to trade some off some real non-floor treasure. Exactly, yeah. That's what we want. We want some non-floor treasure because we do get a lot of floor treasure as we play the game. Right, this is probably better. That is better for the time being. Got a first rare and a tower rune. So level 17 is what we need. So we want a Tau F. Need to be level 17 to use that. Okay. We'll just go and use this for the time being. Go sit up there. Awesome. 7 levels away. It's fine. Don't want to respec. Pretty bad. Pretty much a waste. Got a little bit. I think we've got a little bit of gold. We're going to repair our javelin quickly. You have anything good on you? Any good javelins? Attack rating? Not really. We can get an increased attack speed javelins, which is quite nice. Increase attack speed javelins and increase attack speed gloves. A really nice little duo. There's a cave there. Come on, just want that guy just there. You get poisoned to be perfect. There goes poison now. Down. Amulet, first amulet we've got. See if you're any good. Attack rating, okay, you're better than nothing. Attack rating, we do need attack rating, I guess. Keep running away. Oh, brutes. I'm going to probably take out these brutes actually. They can tend to give me a little bit of experience. Right, drink. Glug, glug, glug. More brutes. Should hopefully level up. There we go. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. So level 11. We're gonna, let's do 1, 2, 3. So we're not going to spend any skill points this time around. Fire resist shrine, don't need you. Throw a javelin down there. Here it is. That's easy to find that time around. C. Or jawbone cap, that might be useful. Don't think I know anyone who's a barbarian, unfortunately, but okay, bog that guy, awesome. You. Fill up our potions. There, we'll have a look at that jawbone cap in a second. Awesome. Straight down, level 2. Wouldn't mind having this shrine on me for when we take out the Countess. Yes, there you go. He's poisoned at least. That's good. Come on. Okay, we might be able to be safe to just bonk these guys down. Mana potions. Definitely want mana potions. And safe. Do want more. Okay, we've got 95% chance to hit the enemies, which is always nice. Two more floors to clear. Hopefully it's quick. Go straight down. There we go. This is pretty quick. Straight down. One more floor to clear. Okay, never mind. We now lost it. That's fine. Let's bonk these guys down. Now just need a Nephrune. Get that Nephrune, we can make a deer. We can keep going. Deer, I think, is level 13. So, slightly easier. We'll be able to use it very soon. Nothing there. Right. Let's throw a couple of these javelins in there. One javelin down there. I'll go ahead in. Where's the Countess? There you are. Go on. There you go. Catch. She's poisoned as well. Like what Noomba was saying earlier, it would actually be pretty beneficial just to start putting points into poison javelin. It would, if I was going for like a min-max, it'd probably be what I'd do. But there we go. That's what we needed. Got room for the saber as well. Great. We look, see how other Amazons are doing now. Amazons level 26. So are we still 1-2-1? So level 11. Oh, Pokemon, nope. So we've been overtaken. And there we are. 130 now. I've got to stop checking that. It can make me paranoid. 130. Hopefully the Americans will probably start logging off sometime soon. That's pretty rubbish. Enhanced defense, pretty rubbish as well. Okay, it was level 13, so we're not too far off. You know, to use that. Just sell all these. Almost sold that Nephrune there actually. Got a little bit of trigger happy with my selling. Private stash. Put you into there. Take you out and double check before I make it. So the Neph, then the tier. Okay, good. So it's Neph, then the tier. Go in the deer. Two mana per kill. Really useful. Probably one of the best runewords you can have as a well, in anything that's not a minion master or anything that uses pets or traps. Always just check what else they've got in here. You got anything good? No. Attack rain. Fine. Right, let's carry on. Black Marsh. So I was looking at my other screen. Right, so we just want to take out this elite that's in this pack here. Oh, we should be able to tank it. Yeah, okay. We were quite definitely able to tank that damage. Let's just keep hold of any of these mana potions. Go find the next map. Oh, ruby. We'll take a chipped ruby. Just head up. I haven't even seen the path yet. If you see a path, we can just follow that. Yes, it's quite nice how much damage Power Strike does. Shame it just costs a lot. In Chaos Sentry, those Cloak of Shadow charges are useful against speedy attackers. But is it? I've never actually, although I always use Nadir, I've never actually used the Cloak of Shadows. I'm going to be honest with you, Wolf. Never used it. So I'll take your word on that. Does Cloak of Shadows just stop enemies from attacking you if I'm not mistaken? We essentially just go invisible so they can't hit you. Oh, this way. Well, yawn. Right. So if we can get something like a Sanders from Andy, I'll be very happy with that drop. Because I think Sanders is one of the best early game, maybe predominantly for melee, one of the best sets you can have, just with the attack speed. Obviously the wand's not very good if you're a melee class, but like Javelin Spear, so we want next point we'll go into Lightning Bolt, and then we can put points back into Power Strike. Yeah, I recall hearing that you mentioned that in a prior stream. Yeah, stops enemies in their tracks and lowers some of their defense. Okay. Okay, that's pretty useful. Right. Take out this shaman. Or didn't survive very long. Not until he, or as soon as he had a javelin in his face, he didn't survive very long. Right, so we are going to do the imbuing quest. Because it's always useful having an imbue for like a javelin. It's the only time we'll probably use it. Is just imbuing another javelin. Let's get some more mana in here. I can't remember how close we are. Is it level 18 we get charged strikes? Level 18, yeah. So we're only level 12, so 6 more levels we get charged strikes. Really useful skill. Because it will drop, those that don't know, charge strikes will just drop like a flurry of lightning bolts behind the wherever you've just hit. And those lightning bolts can do damage to anything it passes through. This guy's pretty tanky. Let's use a 1 health potion, 2 a mana potion. Definitely want to try and keep my mana up. Don't know how useful. Okay, this might be a little bit sketchy in here. Okay, is there a shaman in this corner? There is. Okay, you can get a poison javelin to you. Poisoned all those as well. Really useful. Let's see if we can bonk some of these back here. Okay, good. Yes, kind of run away.
The sisters will be glad to have this back.
Let's definitely use some potions. Really want to use all my rejuvenation potions, I'm going to be honest. If I just keep trying to melee him down, it might work. It might just take a bit of time. Use as many health potions as possible. There's a chance to hit us. 55% chance to hit us, 16% chance to block. So we've got a high block chance. Okay, didn't really want. Okay, we've got a javelin there as well. Oh, I didn't even see as well down here. Mana pots, put you down there. Javelin. It's a good thing we've got a javelin, so we can now imbue it straight away. Let's back to town. We've got you to put there, so we've got enough room for some healing potions. Sorry, my mind just went completely blank there. Healing potions there, awesome. Sell, sell, sell. I don't think we need anything else, so we can put that ruby back into our stash. Can't put it back in the stash because it's never in there. Please. So hopefully should be able to use. We will be able to use Nadir before Andy. You. Fire damage, lightning resist, enhanced damage. So, do lose our replen. but the extra damage is quite nice. Worst case scenario, we could always just repair it. It's not that expensive to replan. Okay, 2 sockets there. Extra belt here, so we want to buy this extra belt. I think that's going to be it here. Anything good here? No, nothing good there. That's fine. Okay, deck of cane. Right. Just trying to think, do we need to do anything else before we go? No, we don't. So I'm in an iron whether we want to stay in Act 1, keep killing Andy until we... get to using stealth. I think that just might be a waste of time. The stealth is level 17. What level are we? So we probably get to Andy when we're probably level 14 realistically. So it might not be worth me farming it. Or farming her for ability to use stealth. But it might be worth it. I don't know. If we farm Andy, obviously we potentially get some drops. Drops are always nice. Okay, Farman's down. Right, waypoint here would be nice. You guys can take a poison javelin. You can take another poison javelin. Try and avoid going into getting hit by all of those boys down here. Grab these, start bonking them with these. Grab some more mana. Or it worked. Worked quite nicely actually. Don't really know what I was going to expect there, but right, waypoint went the wrong way for the waypoint. It's fine. The power strike's quite strong actually. Considering the amount of damage we do. Attack range, more points we put into it, the higher attack range, so more likely we are to hit the enemy. Always useful. We just want the want more points in. We want Nadir. We have a chance to get mana back on each kill. That's the benefit of having tier runes. If we find any more tier runes, we might actually put them into like a shield of some sort, just for that more of the mana per kill. So I had a fun zone back in the season where I used that plus bitter crossbow, plus 2 necro skills and proc or low resist when strafing. Then switch to jabs, lightning throws was fun. I can imagine that's pretty good fun actually, Wolf. So I like the random kind of like procs you can do in some of the random weapons you can find. I like the idea of doing something like that. If this character survives, it will survive. And we start picking up some random items, we will probably try some random builds like that. Because what I'd like to do, like the Ginger Gaming Mentor, what he does is he just makes a build, tries it, and he recommends it or not recommends it. That's what I'd like to do. But ideally I'd like to play through the entire game. But if not, hey, not the end of the world. Anything in here? No. We would have seen the next floor. Either what Ginger Gaming Mentor does or what Nuclear Rabbit does. Probably leaning more towards what Nuclear Rabbit does. He just does a solo self-found hardcore. Yeah, there's tons of cool stuff. Yeah, I haven't even scratched the surface of the cool stuff in the game. So I think that we'll get there. We'll just take a bit of time. I said a few times, I'm still relatively new to Diablo 2 Resurrected. So we will get there. Bonk these down. We might want to use... Actually, no, we're doing a fair bit of damage here. It's fine. Even without us using that power strike, we're doing a fair bit of damage. Grab some mana potion, healing potions here, and then mana potion. Go. That's a nice floor to clear out. A nuclear rabbit is fun to watch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly his content. Is exactly what I'd like to do. But I'll be doing that when I return to work. So I return to work in about 3 to 4 weeks time. So I'll just be I'd only be able to stream on the weekends when I'm back home, because when I'm at work I'm away from home. And so when I work I'll still be able to do videos, won't be able to stream. So while I'm at work I'll do nuclear rabbit style videos. So I'll just use a random let's say a random AI, but I'd use essentially a spin wheel to decide what we're going to play. We'll just play through a character, and I'll give it like a little review at the end of how fun it was to play, whether it's hardcore friendly, noob friendly. So I started doing that, but it was on my laptop, so it's gone now. But I started doing it with a Fend's on, and really enjoying it. But it just wasn't strong enough, so I really struggled as a hardcore getting later normal difficulty. Really struggled to get through. Yeah, so watch this space. That's probably what I'm going to do in the future. Do kind of nuclear rabbit style videos. Then on the weekends, I'll just stream most of the weekend when I'm at home. Then when I'm home, obviously I'd stream, and then I'll probably try and look at streaming challenge runs just on the weekends. I've got essentially a Friday night, Saturday all day, Sunday all day, and potentially Monday morning where I'll be able to stream. I should be able to get a challenge run done in that entire time. If not, it's not the end of the world. I can then save it to next week. So by then, 0 to Ubers should be over. Which 0 to Ubers is the hardest series I've been doing. Because obviously one mistake. I've never done Ubers before, and then one mistake, it's just gone down the drain. Let's give myself some more vitality. Right, now we want... You don't get points off of lightning bolts, so we can now use the deer. So we're going to pop back to town. Got a few items we can quickly identify. Becca Kane, how you doing? Thank you. The deer's on. Awesome. So 4 more levels, so we can use stealth. Okay. Dexterity, don't need dexterity. Damage reduction, don't need damage reduction. You damage reduction amulet. That's not bad, a damage reduction amulet. Not gonna say no to that. How's gold? 14,000. Okay, we'll just keep storing gold. I wouldn't mind filling up all my shared stashes. We've got a bit of wiggle room. So level 17. So 4 levels to go, that's fine. What's through here? I hope this is the way. This is the way. Not? No, it could be. I don't know these maps well enough. I could be saying anything. Looks like it's the way. And it should be here on the right. Yeah, it is. This is the way. Just through here. The moment, what? Obviously, I think you still have 0 MF, don't we? MF? Yeah, 0 MF. I think that's the positive of being a Javazon as well. That you tend to be quite strong. You can actually run with a lot of MF. You don't really sacrifice too much damage, especially if you're farming, like, so I'll be doing a lot of nightmare farming, especially Mephisto. I don't mind losing some of that survivability, some of that damage, because we're only going to be farming nightmare for a lot. At least until we get like Titans, Revenge and stuff like that. Deal, that's fine. Grab a dirk. Go. Oh, Spear Javelin. You any good? No, not really. Right, best big trade in a couple of days will be a perfect 35% spirits in Crystal Sword and a shield, which will perfect on that. Big cheese for high trade. Are they? So it's worth me.
This place is
So I probably won't use. So it's worth me using my spare runes to try and make a spirit then. If that's so, then that's definitely a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Making stuff like spirits and just selling them. Because the runes are relatively easy to get. Just a little bit of farming of Countess. Especially if it's in Nightmare. Farming Nightmare Countess will give me all the runes. Yeah, big. Okay. I'll keep that in mind, actually. That could be something we can do in the future. Don't know why I'm trying to go this way. It's not even the right way. Got that health potion. And it's lagging a little bit. It's not a good sign. Either lagging or I'm getting terrible chances to hit. But 85% chance to hit. I'm just hitting this tainted. Tainted love. Doo-doo. Right, let's leave that room. Yeah, same with level 17 or insights. Yes, okay, yeah. Or insight's going to be a big one. Because we're going to need insight as well. So probably like any bases for that as well might self up. But even if I don't get the runes for it, good base self up. But that's the perks of me doing this series, because I'll probably stream enough everything I'm doing. So, what's your ping? I don't actually know how to check, to be honest. How do you check ping? So I'm getting some packet losses, so it means that my internet isn't as stable as it would normally be. I don't normally get packet losses when my internet's stable. Because when I was streaming this last night, a couple hours ago, even on my OBS, it was just saying that not 100% of my files are getting sent to my stream. It means that there was a potential for a little bit of lag for the viewers, for you guys. I don't know how to check about ping. Gold bills all get 4 sockets. Okay, yeah. Don't want to sprint as often. Bit risky me sprinting all the time. Champion over here. Oh, not a champion, he's elite. Never mind, he was an elite. And awesome, so we get our rejuvenation potion back. There we go, get a mana potion. Awesome. You grab a key. This looks like this is the way. There you go. Floor number 2. We want the waypoint. And we also want the way down. Okay, so it's not going to be that way. Re-sprinter, that's what they call me in college. No comment. I'm not going to comment on that on Wolf. You don't want to know what they call me at university. Let's just say it's not safe for work. And a shrine, nice. Right, this is probably the way down. Looking at the way it's laid out. It's probably not the way down, looking at the way it's laid out. Probably a dead end, the way it's laid out. Typical. Right, so we're going back round. Glad to quickly yawn again. Going streak into the quad. I'm not gonna ask any. I'm not gonna ask anything. There, Wolf. You do you. We're very much an inclusive bunch here. Whatever you do in that quad, you enjoy yourself. Around here. Come on, where's the waypoint? I want the waypoint. I don't just want the waypoint, I want the map as well, and maybe it I could do with a Taco Bell right now. Shame that the nearest Taco Bell in the UK is quite far. I haven't had Taco Bell in months. Right, bonk our way through here. I'm so tempted. Do we just farm? Normal Andy doesn't really drop very much, so there's no point farming her, is there? No, I keep kind of egging myself on. Farm normal Andy, but there's no point. Just keep that HP pool up on the good side of 1. That's the one. Yes. I've been so I haven't been very good at keeping my HP on good side of 1 for a while. Been losing a lot of hardcores recently. Well, it's not just on Diablo. On other games I play, I've been playing a hardcore on Guild Wars, the first one. I keep losing. I think I've lost another one. I haven't even got out of the tutorial, and I keep losing hardcores on that. It's an old game, so it's not really designed for hardcores in mind. There was an achievement to get to level 20, which is max level as a hardcore without dying. I want to get. But yeah, the game's not designed for it. What is the chance to hit that? 64. Such a low chance to hit. Do need more attack rating. Although lightning fury, charge strikes, I think is always one of them's always guaranteed to hit. I think it's lightning fury is always guaranteed to hit. More gems. We'll take more gems. What level are we now? Still level 13. Okay. Slowly getting there. Slowly but sure. Okay. Probably don't want to fight all these. I can take out the big boss here. Spirit Shank, we might be okay. He doesn't just keep running away. These are the worst mobs in the game. Or at least in the first Diablo, if you guys have ever played it, these monsters, these banished, they are the worst. If you're a melee class, you're going to have a bad day. Because they are faster than your run walk speed. And they are ranged. So they have no melee option. If you're trying to run up to them to hit them, they're just going to zoom further and further away, and you're never going to catch up. They're such a pain. Probably what made me the most angry was playing the Diablo 1, playing the Hellfire unofficial expansion. They were the worst. Made me not want to carry on playing the game. I guess I could have just picked up a bow and probably taken them out pretty quickly with a bow, but still, besides the point. Mana Shrine, awesome. Here it is. This should be the next. This isn't the next floor. When Nez came out of Zelda, we did the old 3-heart run through the game. Close to hardcore that game had. That challenge was intense. I can imagine, actually. So I love the idea of Zelda games. Never finished one. Never. I've got Breath of the Wild. I've got like the modern Zelda games. Yeah, never finished them. So that's something I'd like to do. Like, there's a lot of old school games that I've never really played. I'd like to just commit a bit of time and go through and play them. That's kind of what I wanted to do with my YouTube channel. Like, especially the old action RPGs. I want to kind of dedicate a bit more time. Two-socketed? That's not too bad. I want to dedicate a bit of time playing old action RPGs and old games. Should we keep that? 6? Nah. At the moment I'm playing the old Titan Quest action RPG, which is really fun. then after Titan Quest, I'll be going on to, I think Grim Dawn will be next. There's loads of games I want to play. It's most of the old school games. As red, so Topaz first, Amethyst, Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald. Skulls go at the end. And then Rejuvenation Potion. So how many more levels do we still need? We need 4 more levels. Once we've done this, we only need 3 more levels. Trade, need anything good? No, don't think you got anything good. Yeah, that was the only Zelda I ran through as a kid. Saw Zelda 2, but never played it after the original. That's just looking. Got the cone of shame on. He's just looking around like he's kind of out of it. He should be back to normal now. He should be off his medication. Might just be a bit confused. We do call him Simple Jack for a reason. Alright, it's the first clear. I always like to kill as many of these mobs first. Don't want anything to really interfere. I know we'll probably easily be able to take on Andy, but again, it's always the first clear. I'm always safe. Do want that rare, just to we're gonna definitely sell it. Go, nice. 3 more levels, so we can use stealth. We want more HP, and so we want more power strike. What's the chance? We've got 89% chance to hit them. Level this up, 91. Nice, 2%. Have you joined any public games yet? No, Wolf, I've not. If I did, I can definitely speed up our playthrough. We haven't joined any yet. That's a nice little upgrade. I didn't even see that drop, to be honest. I'm not against joining public games. I just, for the time being, I'm a little bit too tired. I just want to just have an easy time playing through this at the moment. We have got some, we've got like a little, slowly build up a community in this game. We've got a Discord. I think there's a few people we'll probably play with tomorrow when they're on. People like Screws, who's normally in chat. He's European, I believe. Probably going to play a bit with him as well when he catches up. That currently is steep. So yeah, so we will be playing on public games later, just not at the moment. Beware, some PKs are pretty sneaky. Are they? Okay. So that's the one worry I've got. I don't really understand the game systems at the moment. I can't pick any of these up. I can. I don't really understand the game systems. I don't know how PvP works. So that's going to be a worry for me. I don't want to accidentally join a game and get obviously PK'd. I think the last time I played Ladder actually did a lobby game when Lord of Destruction came out. It's cool. Again, yeah, exactly. That's what I like to do. That's I kind of hinted at it for a while, but I want to kind of slowly build up a community on this game, and it will take time. It will never be as big as some of the other YouTubers, but you know what? As long as we have fun, that's all. Definitely want that. But got a first bit of MF. Take 7 MF. Better than nothing. Okay, so we're going to want to take out Radamant for the extra skill tome. And we may actually farm some Andy. No, I don't know what I've got in my head. We don't need to farm Andy. Don't need to farm. Stop trying to make me farm Andy head. Don't need to. Here we are. Don't need to talk to anyone. We can go straight down. Yeah, because if we were in Nightmare, I'd definitely farm Andy for a bit. But in normal, I don't think the drops are worth it. There's the odd drop she might give us, but realistically, there's not going to be anything that's going to be game changing. I don't think she can even drop Sanders in normal. Sanders would be the only gear that we really do want early on. Oh, ring. We'll grab that ring. A little bit more MF. We do want a little bit more MF. We're going to keep an eye out for the waypoint. Just because whenever I play ladder, I always want all the waypoints. Just in case someone needs them, I can go give them whatever reason. If someone needs them, I can give it to them. Yeah, Tarnhelm would be nice. Or if I find, I know it's a little bit early doors, but if I find some perfect topazes and a 3-socketed helm, put them all in there, job done. Got to be careful, there is a elite just there. Mine looks like I'm just going to delete that elite. Nice little melee fight we've got here. Bonko is down. Yeah, I think we just used up nearly all of our potions there. But hey, we won the fight. That is our first skull we've got. That's something we can also do. We can go and get a decent shield. We can see if we can get a 3-socketed shield from Farah. 3-socketed shield we can... do we want 3-socket? Yeah, we want 3-socket for Ancient's Pledge. We can go get some kite shields. Just run in and out of town. Depends where town is, where the /exit's located. But we can run in and out of town a few times, get Ancient's base for Ancient's Pledge. It's going to take us a while. We'll get the runes for Ancient's Pledge when we get to Act 5. So obviously you get them for free. Time's that? Oh, it's only 3 in the morning. It's fine. And to 4 more levels, we get our charge strikes, and it will be a complete game changer. Charge strikes will just change what we're doing. Everything should melt very quickly at charge strikes. Did Wolf? Did you say you were going to be playing this this ladder reset, or did you say you weren't going to? Stay a while and listen. Alright, let's this. Sell that ring. That might have been useful, but no mind. Go. Plenty of room. Armor. So we want a kite shield. Really, all we want here, to be honest. Stop trying to buy. So we want a kite shield. Need 47 strength. So a few more points in the strength. The only problem is it's a long way to go to leave the town. Do we want a mercenary just to back us up? I think it's probably worth it. Hire a mercenary here. If people are expecting a speed run, you're not getting a speed run from me. I'm not the quickest at this game. Trades. Do we want to get something? At least something for our mercenary. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we hopefully gear them up as we make our way through. So we want mana steel. Are these any good? No. Okay.
I'll put that to good use.
See if Farah has any decent spears. Now, can be sketchy to do, but of course, there's a closed exit. Public games where cows have been made. It's a place to run. But
It is an honor to serve you.
yeah, I hear that. Yeah, just kind of like feeding off of other people's games tends to be quite useful. 3-socketed large shield. Do you prefer kite shields? Sadly, living vicariously through you, wild runners must be it for me. That's fine. Fine by me. Oh, it's good to have you watching the streams, fair Wolf. Company's good. Right, so level 17. Yeah, we should be okay. We haven't got our mercenary a weapon. We'll find one as we make our way. Ideally, we want like a scythe with a faster attack rate. Take out some of these rats' nests. Nice. Okay, awesome. It's any good? Max stamina? Not really. Right, Radamant, where are you? Okay, this should be fine. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fine. Sorry, I just look at what mobs were there. Probably, I know Radamant's here. Nice. Just throw some javelins down the hallway. See if I can keep my mercenary alive as well. Would be nice. Never mind. Would have been nice to keep my mercenary alive, but never mind. Okay, so we want to get rid of these mages. Hopefully they're far enough away that they won't get revived. See if we can start hitting Radamant with some. Here we are, out of mana. Choose a rejuvenation potion. And we'll lag. Good. And use another rejuvenation potion, I guess. Nice bit of lag we're getting here. Boom. Into town. Oh, that's not close at all. Right. I'm not used to having lag at all. Get ourselves a couple more of these. Yeah, that was pretty sketchy, not gonna lie. But we've got more potions now. Go back in, we should be fine this time. One hit Radamant with a, there we go. Hit him with a javelin, run around a little bit here. Yeah, it's just because I run out of potions. Run out of mana. That is going to be the issue for a while, it's just running out of mana. Right, put you there, book a skill. Right, we want to put point back into level 18, we get those, so 4 more levels. Fine, don't need anything down here. Pierce would be useful. Don't get it to level 30, that's fine. Power strikes. Lag spikes, nothing like a good seasonal restart. Yeah, exactly. If there's any reason to make me restart, it's probably going to be a lag spike. Right, back to town. Go. We have to talk to Atma for a reward. I don't think she actually gives us anything, does she? Pretty lousy reward we get from her, to be honest. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Any decent items for? No. Fine. These. Grab this. Do. And we can keep filling up this shared vault here. Shared stash. Oh, okay. I completely forgot that. Yeah, okay, fine. Right. What time is it? 3 in the morning. It's fine. Stretch for a second. She lowers vendor point. Oh, I didn't know that. Wolf did not know that at all. I just wondered where my cat had gone. Laying at the bit of our makeshift bed we've got on the floor. Make sure he's okay. Come on, Slinger. Okay. Probably worth me. I haven't got any gold. Never mind. I was gonna say it might be worth me reviving my mercenary, but I don't have the gold to do that. Dry hills. Okay, awesome. Right. Got a couple javelins down. This is fine. It's about 1,000 gold to pick up my map. So I was saying earlier that the issue that I have with playing on players one is that because you don't have the extra experience, you're always going to be near enough on level with the mobs you're fighting. It's fine. However, you don't get the bonus attack rating. So they're always going to likely hit you. And they're always going to be able to pretty much hit you. And you're always going to maybe struggle to hit them. I always find that actually playing on players 1 is harder than playing on players 8. Might be a controversial opinion that, but what I tend to find, a bit weird. Right, we're looking for the Halls of the Dead here. Damn Shrine, don't need that. It looks like we're going to get that. Once you snag the cube, you can queue up some magical stays with free chippies for some max. I did not know that. So what do we put in the cube? Just 3 chipped gems and any magical stave. Any of the magical staffs in Drogon. If that works, that'd be quite nice. Wouldn't mind a bit of money. So normally I'll just focus on any elites. Because we want as much experience as possible, we're just going to take anything out. No, I can agree with players count difficulty been easy at times. Yeah, it's only bosses. Boss is the only time when having a higher player count is actually difficult. The rest of the time, it just makes sense. Because I was playing on my traps in yesterday because I had to go all the way back through to Nightmare because I died 2 days ago with my traps in while on stream. So I just remade my character. It took me yesterday morning just to catch up. But I was playing on players 1 because I wasn't really paying much attention to my character. I was playing it in the background while speaking to Mrs Rothmers. And on players 1 I was really struggling through the game. As soon as I bumped up to players 8, yes, the first couple of minutes was tough. But then after that I was perfectly fine. So I thought it was a bit weird. Grab that, so we don't need any more strength, we can use everything we've got. And the level 15, how many levels? 3 more levels. So 15, 16, 17. Got 1 more skill point. So after the next 3 levels, 16, 17, 18, we won't get any. We won't use any skill points we get when you level. Yes, the tube's one you can buy. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. Obviously, there's the Halls of the Dead. We do want the waypoint. We are out of mana potions as well, so hopefully we can just bonk these down. Looks like we can. Let's say we might pop back and empty our inventory, but our inventory is also empty. Yeah, never mind. I was going to go back to grab some more mana, but don't need to do that now. We found a well. So, just need that 1 second. The mana usage makes it like that, and of course the XP bar bumping up, making it stronger, better, faster. Exactly, yeah. Howdy, I've never played or watched anything Diablo before, so I don't know why this was in my recommended level. But stop by to say good luck. Oh, thank you, Skull and the Shark. I do appreciate it. Well, yeah, Diablo is a pretty fun game. If you like action RPGs, it's definitely up there with some of the better ones. But yeah, thank you for the stop by and the random support. I do appreciate it. Never going to say no to somebody just popping by and saying hi. It's always good to have a bit of company, that's for sure. Especially while gaming. Sometimes streaming can be quite quiet. But no, I do appreciate it, Skull. Right. Keep bonking our way through. Is there? I don't think the waypoint's this way. Not. Never mind. So 3 levels to the Halls of the Dead. Do we bother with the waypoint? I'm in an R, and do we bother? No, we won't bother. So map goes that way, so the door should be on the left. If I'm not mistaken. Probably am mistaken. I normally get a lot of these maps wrong recently. So I might do in the future a challenge run of just having 1 HP. But I think places like this is going to be absolute hell because of the traps on the floor. Same as Act 3. Act 3 is going to be hell. I did a 1 HP because of the traps in each of the locations, each of the temples. Indiana Jones style traps. 1 trap, 1 hit, 1 KO. Go all over again. But I think it'd be quite a cool, cool challenge. Obviously, the Loot Goblin, can't pronounce the first name of his channel, but the Loot Goblin, he did a 1 HP run, and that was quite cool, quite good to watch. Right, let's. We're not doing very much damage when we're not power striking them, which is fine, I guess. All right. Can we just run through this? We can. There we go. Halls of the Dead level 2. Waypoint wouldn't be too bad here. Actually, we're going to pop back to town. Don't have any mana. No mana pots. Don't want to risk it. 2 more levels. We can use stealth. Any good? More MF. We'll grab slightly more MF. The 1 HP is the grossest challenge I've ever heard of. Yeah, Llama's no map run was quite entertaining. Was it? That'd be pretty cool as well. There's loads of different random challenges. I've got on my Discord a list of challenges I've been kind of storing up for rainy days. I want to do a gamble only challenge as well. A gamble only challenge would be quite tough. But it's very much like a gamble only challenge is essentially a rare only challenge. Because you're probably only ever going to get up to rares from gambling. What was this random stand pot? Grab a stand pot. This is probably not the way, but if we can get the waypoint, perfect. Not the way at all. That's fine. So 3 more levels, we can start getting some charge strike. And be really useful to help clear some of these rooms out. I was also, I can't remember who suggested it as well, another challenge run of doing is it a boson, but while zoomed in, doing the whole game like this. I thought that, because clicking while zoomed in like this is actually quite difficult. Though I thought that was quite unique. It'd be quite a difficult run. So, you might know the answer to this on Wolf. What would be the best way to get experience? Because normally when I get to Act 5, I farm Eldritch. Obviously we can't do that. Well, we can do that, but doing Eldritch on players 1, not very useful. So, if we're going to farm for experience, obviously we can join people's party. We can do lobbies, that's fine. We can do like some barrel runs or something like that. Or is it worth doing barrel runs on my own? on obviously players 1. So if I want to just grind up before going into Nightmare, that's the big one. Grind up before Nightmare. Because grind up before Hell, I'm not worried about, because we're probably going to do a lot of farming on Mephisto before we go to Hell. So we should be okay on that front. Beer cat's really annoying. There we go. Yeah, zoomed in Boson run. That would be, yeah, I think that'd be a nice fun one. And obviously that'd be a hardcore solo self-found as that's what I tend to play. We are cursed here. Need to be really careful, really quick for my rejuvenation. See if I can get some room. Use another healing potion. There we go. We should be okay here. We want a mana potion. There's a potion there. There we go. It's all clear the room. That wasn't ideal, but it's fine. Used up a lot of rejuvenation potions there.
I can't carry anymore.
Why can't I move anything? Connection's been interrupted. Not ideal. Hoping we didn't lose. Okay, we didn't lose anything. That's useful. Oh, that was a bit worrying. Glad it interrupted after we'd taken out all those mobs. However, that is a good sign that a good sign. We could probably quickly go and do a quick Andy run as well. As everything's reset, we may as well. It'd be rude not to do an Andy run now. Diamond and Sapphire. You're saying so it's, you said earlier, is it 3 chip gems? And does it matter what type of chip gems? And a magic, and any form of magic staff. Drogon, what have you got for us, buddy? Trade, weapons, any magic staff. Lowest one at the moment is 800. Well, I guess I made a slight profit. I made 400 profit that time. Room jumping for games, 6 or 7 people doing something somewhere. You'll be able to find some good ball runs out. Yeah, okay, fine. That's what I thought it would be. We just have to find some good runs. Fine. So yeah, we'll do a quick catacombs run. By catacombs I mean Andy. Every time if we for whatever reason we get kicked out of a map, we'll just quickly run. We'll run something like this. Hopefully we don't get kicked out of too many maps. But this is gonna be the best way of finding gear, is just by killing bosses and just spend a bit of love in the game time. Yeah, that fire absolutely ripped straight through us. What is our fire resistance? Okay, we have 0 fire, well, very little fire resistance. I was going to say 0, but it's not. I'd be lying to you if I said that. Read that. Each season, I always enjoyed making a Chanter Firestalk, chanting level 1s and giving them Andy's TP, seeing a level 1 shot. That's pretty funny. That's something I really want to make as well. Is a melee only sorceress. So obviously using enchant, just big sword, big enemies, lots of giblets, lots of dead enemies. I know it's not very viable, but it's something I've always wanted to do. Maybe we'll do a run like that in the future. That was one of the first the hardcore solo self-found runs I've been trying to do. I've been trying to do it for months now. Never had a successful run. Because obviously I do it all as a hardcore. Never had a successful run. I can get to about Act 4 to 5. But then obviously everything becomes relatively resistant to fire in Act 4. And I just struggle against Diablo. I think it's because I don't spend too much time getting gear. If I really grinded out the gear, I should be fine. LA can't sork, but I just don't do it. Get a little bit impatient. Go stairs down. Ring. Put you guys in there. Save some room. Let's see if we can find floor. Definitely take any mana potions. Yeah. They level characters so fast, typically in about an hour from start to level. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, because the chant lasts for ages as well. Max level enchant is like 10 minutes, something stupid like that. It's all about where they kill. Yeah, true. This door. Foul Eater, down you go. Awesome. One mana potion, and that's fine, I guess. Come on, Andy. Where are you? Show me your secrets. A lot of Act 3 is quite good for experience as well. Like the disused Fane, all of those little temples are quite good. Shame the rest of Act 3 is a bit disgusting. Casket, anything good? ID scroll, don't read that. And 15. We might get to level 16 this run. Don't need to kill every mob this time. Should be fine. Take out the shaman. Should be okay. Throw that towards Andy. Get her attention. Stuck. Run around a little bit. Panic. Keep running. He gone. She is. Hiding behind the barrels. You'd think like for such a big lass she would struggle to hide behind a barrel, but apparently not. Amulet, axe, shield, fine. Back to town, we can continue our journey. Annoying that we didn't get the waypoints for any of the next maps, but fine. A little bit more MF, damage reduction, magic reduction, hold resist. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. And damage goes to mana. Oh yeah, most definitely Act 3, high density mobs equals dings or over skill trees. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Is that any better than what we've got? Mana cold resistance? Not really. Got an item in here, haven't we? This. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You guys down there. Get rid of you. How close are we to leveling? Oh, so close to leveling. Ruby. Amethyst. Move you guys down. Awesome. Don't think we need anything else now. Let's go back into Act 2. There you go. Have a little bit of a drink. Check where my cat is. Give me 1 second. Just make sure the cat's okay. It looks like he's fast asleep. Just going to make sure he's alright. 1 second. And back. Sorry about that. Yep, cat's perfectly fine. Went over and stroked him and he rolled instantly onto his back and he started purring, so that's a good sign. Cat is fine. Chest, anything good? Nope, nothing. What's that MF at the moment? 24 MF. Ah, do. It's a good start. Better than nothing. I think we may have DC'd. Or not, okay. That is going to be my worry. DC of some sort. Might need to reset my in. It just seems to be a bit low. I'm not downloading or uploading anything other than the stream. Welcome back. Good stuff. Simple Jack on the mend. He is on the mend, yeah. He's going to keep the cone of shame on for another, at least probably until Monday. Bit of a shame. He likes to jump around. He likes to climb on top of our bookcase. With this cone of shame on, he just can't climb up there. So he's going to be laying on the floor with me for a fair bit. Well, I say lie on the floor with me. I'll be lying on the floor of him. Don't just lie on the floor for the fun of it. Might hear in the background as the cone of shame hits everything. Yeah, lag deaths are out. That's what I think might get us. I've got like a premonition of how we're gonna die, and I think it's gonna be because of lag. Normal difficulty we should be okay. Nightmare in hell. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna go. Just a premonition. That. And more HP. As long as we can keep piling on the HP, we might be okay. And so we're gonna 16, 17, and okay, so we don't want to spend any more skill points. Next 2 levels, no skill points being spent. This is okay. Just bonk our way through. Ooh, what time? Nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't need the stony tomb. Just looking for the dry hills. Then we can go straight for the dry hills, straight to the fire oasis. I think these sand leapers are one of the most annoying mobs in the game as well. Trying to avoid them if I can. Yeah. Oh, chain boots. Nice. First set item. You any good? Faster run walk, bit of fire resistance. Yeah, it would take that faster run walk. I'll put you in here just to be sold later on. You any good? 13 MF. Yep, we'll take you. God, look how much faster we're running now. Nice. One of the worst lag deaths got me at the council while I was in Trav farming one night. I swear the entire neighbourhood spent when I opened the next game. I can imagine. Yeah, 100% completely. I completely get that. There's games like I know it's slightly different, but like one of the other games I play is Old School RuneScape. I play that a fair bit, and I tend to find that on that they've got a really interesting system that you've got hardcore and hardcore Iron Man on that. That if you DC while in the middle of a fight, gives you, I can't remember how many seconds your game has a DC for, but if you essentially servers stop receiving information from your come on level 5, yeah, exactly. I missed a randomized run, but if you randomly DC, the game will realize you've DC'd, just teleport you to safety. You can potentially save your character. Not always guaranteed, but it gives you a better chance of saving your character, which I think is amazing. Attack rain with plain life, don't need you. This life steal, that could be quite good for our mercenary actually. Next time we're in town, we'll probably pick him back up. Come on, Saber Cat, stop running. And anything else here? No. Yeah, so we'll probably get through Act 2. Once we're through Act 2, I'll probably head off for a power nap. By power nap, yeah, just for a couple hours, and then I'll probably be back on this as well. So itches tend to be really annoying as well. I think it's itches, or is it either itches or something else that reduce your accuracy. I think it's itches. I might be thinking of a completely different game. Probably a different game. What can we get here? Yeah, I do. One thing I'm looking forward, so I've bought the War Within expansion. Really kind of looking forward to that. But I also bought the Janfear Wilds expansion on Guild Wars 2. Really looking forward to playing that. Huge Guild Wars fan. Hopefully that's a good expansion. From what I hear, it's a really good expansion. Same as the War Within, I hear it's a really good expansion for WoW as well. I'm kind of spoiled for choice. 2 rings and amulet in cube 2. I believe 2 ammies, a ring in the cube reroll. Then 2 rings and an amulet. So, okay, we might keep an eye out for another spare amulet. That's if that's a word. Not a rune word, a cube recipe. Keep you. Alright, sell you to that. Sell that to you. We'll probably go pick up our mercenary as well. Right, where are you? Geese or Grease? Let's pick you up. Let's give you this. Oop, there we go. He should do some damage. 2, 3, yeah, fine. Okay, still dropping some frames. Maybe that's just is just having a bad day. Right. At least we're just over halfway, not experience-wise, but level-wise, to getting ourselves a lightning fury. We want, yes, lightning fury is going to be the big clearer, the big killer. Really strong skill. Where is this maggot lair? We want the maggot lair. We want the waypoint. Yeah, he just run away. That's fine. There is a unique here. Beetle burst. There was a unique here. He's now down. Chain gloves. We'll take any form of gloves. That's for sure. Read that. Act 2 Mercs also uses javs in case you run across some nice. I did not know that. Did not know they use javelins. But then use spears. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. That's also very useful. You any good? We've got a bit more MF. 100% go for a little bit more MF. Also MF now of 60? 46. Nice. We'll be an absolute MF powerhouse soon. I want a rough sweet spot of about. Also, Paladin died. I think I made a mistake, but Paladin died on our 0 to Uber series because I think I focused a little bit too much on MF. I think I'll probably not go past 200 MF. I know we could probably exceed that as a Javazon slightly more. It'd be quite survivable. But yeah, the Javs have the faster attack speed over pikes. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for that. See if we can find this lair. Almost leveled up, which is nice. Once we level up, we can go back to town and pick up stealth. Hopefully this pack here might level us up. Or, oh no, it won't. It won't. Nowhere near leveling us. We're getting close, but that's fine. Hopefully the maggot lair, once we get out from the other side of the maggot lair, we should be 17. Got another ring. Nice. It's any good? Mana? No. We'll keep hold of rings. One, we can re-roll them, and two, they sell for a little bit. Always useful. Put some more into here. There we go. Don't think this is the way, by the looks of it. No, this isn't the way. That's fine. Looks like we have to go down there to below us, where the lair will be, and probably the next map. Down. Death Beetle, you're down as well. Here's the stairs. Drink a potion just in case. There's the maggot lair. Nice. So, yeah, we'll definitely level in this place. 100%. So, maggot lair is normally on the right. Just as soon as you can, turn right. Should be down here. Theory. Probably not. Probably got my bearings completely wrong. I know I'm not doing this optimally at all. Pretty sure I'm probably not even in the top 200 anymore. I'm quite happy I got to at least 120. That's good enough for me. 121, I should say. Okay, we are now out of mana. Okay, never mind. Now we've got healing potions. The mana potions. We've got loads of mana potions. Now we go back. And what's down here? So we might need to put some more points into dexterity as well. Ideally, later on, we want max block chance with whatever shield we get. And I think Titan's Revenge requires like 100 dexterity, something along those lines, or 120. You want to start potentially putting points into dexterity. Should we start now? We want some better shields as well. Really nice. Alright, so once again, no skill points being allocated. You, a little bit of rubbish. That's fine. We're going to head back to town. Grab stealth. At least we have a better armor. Hello, Farah. What you got? Sell you to fire that. Stealth, because we were just using a basic armor there. Faster run walks really. Gonna be zooming around. Stealth time, yeah. Happy. I'm really happy with stealth. Definitely Stealth, Nadir, two really good runes, especially to start off with. Quite glad we got the runes for them really quickly. Didn't actually take that long. That just ran, started to run across my desk. As you may have heard it, you may not have heard it. But loud pitter patter as she ran past me. Got the mana potion. And anything down here? Nope, that's the wrong way. How much does this cost? 4 mana per charge strike. That's quite expensive. We definitely want something like Insight as soon as possible. We won't be able to get that till Nightmare. As soon as we get into Nightmare, Insight definitely going to be a big upgrade. Obviously, the only problem with one of the problems with being a Javazon is you won't get Spirit as a weapon, as a sword, for a while. Means you won't get the extra mana you'd normally get with Spirit. That's annoying, that's a dead end. Got wild eyes on at the moment. I don't know what she wants to do. Looks like she's going to attack me, but at the same time she wants attention. She's sat right next to me. Just typical girl. Hey, you don't know what you want, do you, baby? Yeah, she's going to sit on Mrs Rothmers' laptop. Sounds like Mrs Rothmers' problem. Right, we've got a turn, right? At least hopefully with Charge Strike. I don't think Charge Strike goes up in price as you put more skill points into it. I think it's fixed. At least hopefully it's fixed. I don't really want to keep spending more and more mana on things if I can help it. At least the synergies with Charge Strike are quite nice. There's a lot of synergies. A potion. Zooming around now, which is really keep take out all these mobs. I hope it should be here. It's nice. And as long as we keep going to the top right, we should find the final room. The other dangerous parts of running around with people in game, the unpredictability of someone seeing the fire shrine and clicking it. Yeah, fair one. When you're playing this, you're playing with other players. If you're a hardcore, do you only play with hardcore players or can you play with softcore as well? Clear this room out quickly. Grand Charm, definitely want Grand Charms. I want to clear my way through here. My mercenary can probably clear the way behind me. Maybe if he actually stops running into walls would be nice. Hardcore with hardcore, softcore, softcore. Okay, thank you. That does make sense. Come on, bonk our way through. I have no idea what I would normally say he's doing his best, but I don't think that's his best. He does seem to really like that wall back there. I can get it. It's probably a really nice wall. Don't need max stam. Fine. Suffokin's done. That can go sit in there. Don't need it at all. Topaz just there. Grab some more potions. Right, awesome. Back to Fire Oasis. We need to go down here. Games can have level restrictions. Also can keep some. Right, gotcha. Can people really be that bad? So I understand it's the internet. Get some real characters out there. So, hopefully Lost Cities this. I think it should be. Should be. Hopefully it's down here. And a shrine, nice. Take that. There it is. Lost Cities. We could probably turn left here. Probably down here on the left. Huntsman can be bad. Okay, fine. I'll be careful then. If I do start playing this with in public lobbies, I will be careful. So we're most of the way through Act 2 now. From here, I find that this is probably the quickest part. There's not really any big roadblocks that stop us from getting through Act 2. Got the big boy, this cave here, Arcane Sanctuary. Oh, Palace is quick. Arcane Sanctuary is pretty quick, really. If you get the right path, that is. But Arcane Sanctuary is very quick. And you've got and Tarash's Tomb is pretty quick as well. Compared to running around finding everything, they're quick. So I should add. This is like a place I'm going to be worried about being killed because of lag. Especially they've got a charge move. Really annoying. Really heavy damage at times. There is an elite here. I can just try and take that elite out. Just strong. Elite's down, good. Don't need to worry as much now. But at least this place has given me a really good experience, which I'm actually quite shocked about. You definitely level up in this room. Not in this room, in this place. Eldrune, nice. For the most part, the D2 community is pretty decent. So there's some truly toxic injury. Yeah, I can get that, Wolf. Get that. That's actually the main reason. So, on my channel, I was for a while I was quite enjoying playing World of Warcraft, doing World of Warcraft videos, like hardcore videos on my channel. Doing, as well as doing the Cataclysm expansion. Playing that on Classic because I've never played Cataclysm. I barely even played WoW, to be honest. Never played any game, any WoW expansion or any game mode at end game. Only ever got to like, realistically on Classic I've only ever got to like level 20, and on retail I've got max level. Max level is pretty easy to get on retail. I've never done any end game content, and I was getting some quite toxic comments on some of my videos from like just people that obviously expect you to know better. I wasn't playing the best build. I was just playing a hardcore. I was just playing for fun. then people would have just been quite toxic in the comments. I was like, you know what? Like, I don't warrant people being toxic. I'm just playing a game, and like, I get that there's no reason to like try and have like a superior complex over someone just because they're playing the game differently to how you play it. But yeah, I was just getting really toxic comments. I was like, you know what? The WoW community is quite toxic. I'm probably not going to play this anymore. It's a shame. I still play it, but I don't make videos on it. That just completely ruined the mojo for me. I get that. Obviously, you always get bad comments. It's the internet. There's always people going to bad comments. But I was like, really, really, no point getting any negative comments for no reason whatsoever. I've got quite thick skin, so normally, well, it doesn't really affect me. It's just frustrating. Put it best way. I wouldn't fret over too much. It's just people eyes peeled for wild people. It's like real life. That's true. Yeah, real life is very much like today when we definitely get it in real life. Today we went to pick up our Simple Jack from the vets, and he was in his cat carrier. He was quite shaken. He was a bit worried. He wasn't very happy. The family was outside with their dog. They didn't try and control the dog. The dog was like barking quite a lot at our poor cat, and the cat hasn't had any interactions with dogs, so he didn't really know how to react. And he's inside his cat cage, so we tried to like hide him from the dog. We still had to pay from the desk. We wouldn't just let the dog just continually bark at our cat. We're like, really? You can clearly tell that the cat's not. Like, there's no reason. Just shut your dog up, or just move your dog away. Because we still had to pay, and they were just sat there for no reason. They just sat there just waiting to go and see the doctor, see the vet. So it really was like, stuff like that. Just no reason to be a bad person. Just a lot of people just don't care about others, which I get that. It's just the modern day, I guess. That's the world by Rothmer. No reason to be toxic. They feel bad as well when we're at the vets today. There's a family as we're coming in. As a family, obviously an emergency. Like their little puppy got hit by a car. Puppy was a bit like really shaking up the whole family, all in tears. Didn't look that great. That was quite sad. So our little cat was coming out relatively stable, and then this little puppy probably might not make it. I was like, oh, that's a bit of a downer to the stream, so do apologise for that. It literally was rough, yeah. Nice and quick palace as per usual. Probably might want to take on some more mobs here just to up a little bit. I have now got charge strikes. We'll unlock in a second once we get out all these mobs. Don't really want to open my have a inventory, anything like that. Might have tabs till this fight's over. Okay, that is fine. We want a little bit more dexterity. Yeah, that's fine. And then we got one plague, one charge strikes. Right. This will be normal. This is going to be charge strikes. Charge strikes. Yeah. In theory, it doesn't do as much damage as power strikes, but you'll see it in a second. Those that don't charge strike shoots off these little lightning bolts afterwards. Even if you don't hit the enemy with your attack, it's always guaranteed to hit. Apparently, it's always guaranteed to hit. But even if we don't hit them, those lightning bolts will come out and do damage. What's the word on the outside, kitty? How old Tomcat doing? Oh, the stray cat that we have. The stray cat's doing well. We had the stray cat actually almost coming into our house. So for reference, for those that don't know, me and my missus, we look after a stray cat in our little say a little village, a little area where we live. No one looks after it. It's really badly beaten. It's got scars and cuts across its face. Really emaciated. Like, no one looks after this cat. Me and Mrs. We feed it. Every day it comes into our garden. We feed it. It can survive. We give it some treatment as well. Give it like deworming treatment, flea treatment to try and keep it going. But we almost got him inside the house. Well, we hadn't, because we want to adopt him. We want to make him a house cat. To give him a decent life, because he's a really sweet cat. And we almost had him come into the house a couple of days ago. He did come in the house. He jumped up on the side. He ate with the other cats. We ate next to where the other cats eat. And they're all completely fine. But the next day when he came, I tried to get him to introduce him with my other kitten, my Simple Jack, my ragdoll. And he was fine the first day. The second day, when they got a little bit close to each other, he growled and got really aggressive. Tried to swipe at him. My cat, he's really simple. He's a ragdoll, so he hasn't got all the brain cells wired of a cat. And he just didn't know what was going on. He just really panicked. So as soon as this tomcat, this stray cat, showed any form of aggression, I was like, right, we'll keep feeding you. We're not going to try and bring you into the house. If you're showing aggression when you're still outside, you quite easily just snap if you're inside the house. So we've given up the idea of bringing him in. We're still going to treat him. We're still going to feed him and do whatever he needs. But yeah, we're not going to try and bring him in. But in winter, so I've got a catio for my current cats. So I've got 2 cats that are indoor. The catio obviously keeps them safe. You can go outside. You can't go get lost. We live next to the main road. And so when it comes to winter, I'll probably build a cat house for the stray cat. He has a place to stay. Also gives me a reason to some DIY, which I quite like. Times I like doing DIY, sometimes I don't. That's a rubbish amulet. However, I think we can do something like that. Yeah, fine. Seemed to work. So we're going to go buy some more potions. Decker Kane, got anything for us? Nope. Farah. Go. Our stuff. I like the Arcane Sanctuary. We get a fair bit of experience from it. We've already nearly halfway to level 19. And of course, when we get to level 30 is the big hitter. We get Lightning Fury. So all of our points now are going to go into Charge Strike. When we can, it's going into Lightning Fury. Lightning Fury is just so much damage. Really looking forward to it. Let's make our way through here. So, second attempt. Hopefully it's down this way. Okay, a bit of lag here. Deal. Probably going to stop running everywhere. Walk a little bit more. Yeah, this 2 sockets. Yeah, let's give you to the mercenary because you're currently using junk I found on the floor. Take out his Hell Clan quickly. But I say quickly, there is no run. Rather do it safely than risk dying, that's for sure. And I'll try and grab you. I thought I'd Lightning Fury already, so I threw my javelin expecting it to explode with a load of lightning. I don't have that skill yet. Oh, Kite Shield. 3 sockets? 2 sockets. So, keep hold of that 2 socket Kite Shield. Could use it for Rhyme. Also very good. Herodic Shield. The only socket 9 resistance. Okay. We keep an eye on any hidden shields we find as well, so we can give them away if anyone needs them. We ideally want them to be as high resistance as possible. Okay. Just keep running. Let's heal up. A wintertime DIY cat house. It's good for him. He may be wise up and warmed Rothmers end up sleeping at the bed when Simple Jack and Home. Girl Snugglefest. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to take the risk. Although you are right, he could very well warm up to the idea. Don't want to take the risk because Simple Jack is really simple, and he's absolutely adorable. I don't think he's stupid, but he doesn't understand like little nuances. So he doesn't understand Cat's body language. So when the girl Boo, she gets a little bit antsy and she like makes her weird noises to say no, I've had enough. Doesn't really realise that. We had my parents' kitten stay with us. Well, I say kitten, a full-grown cat now. Stay with us a few months ago. She had to stay in her own room because it just wasn't worth. He just didn't understand that she didn't want a friend. She just left alone. So he just didn't really understand cat etiquette. It's probably the best way to. Two socketed shield. Put you in there. Okay, what? This is a smiley face. Double check where smiley face is. D2R. Tarash's. Hope I can spell. Tarash's 2. There we go. Smiley face. Where is smiley face? Smiley face, left hand side. But other than that, but we'll still build the. I'd either build him a house or I'll just buy one off Amazon. Not too expensive. But to be fair, we've got in my garden, have like a number of sheds. Like we've got a summer house which we don't use because it's falling apart. We've got a shed and a garage, so we have got a lot of room in our garden. So could just refurb one of them into a little house for him. It wouldn't take too much work. I have been trying to slowly coax him into into the shed, but as soon as he goes in there, he thinks he's going to be trapped, which is a fair assumption. Going in there. That was a lot of mobs to walk into. I'm not gonna lie. But we managed it. Drink a rejuvenation potion. Let's start walking again. Through. Let's try and grab some more of these potions. One in low. Okay, we survived. Nice. The stray cat shack. Yeah, not a bad way to name it. And if I really annoy Mrs Rothmers, it'll be the stray cat shack and Rothmer. The Rothmer and Toms. I always thought when I was younger with fighting these gore bellies that they were really tough to kill. They're actually really squishy. They just stun you, which is really annoying. Okay, beetles are relatively easy. This is fine. My worry will be when we go to fight Juriel that we will lag. Not in this room, it's fine. So close to leveling up, it's great. I'm going to put probably another... annoyingly, I used the potion right at the end there. Drop the... There we go. Want a little bit more dexterity. And charge strikes. So mana cost does go up. Damage goes up quite considerably, which is quite nice. Hoping is the way. So 11 more levels and we can use Lightning Fury. Like to use Lightning Fury probably before we get to Bale, which is obviously Act 5. I think it's probably doable. To be honest, Charge Strikes is really good at eliminating most small groups of enemies. It's just the large groups that we need Lightning Fury. Okay, my mercenary didn't quite make that room. Just fell down and decided, oh wait, it's nap time. Anything good in here? Probably not. Do like this charge strike. Such a good skill. I'm so happy that. So those that don't know, before we rolled this, we did a poll on my channel. I think the poll's still live, but hey, it won't be used. To see what character we're going to play. So happy it was an Amazon, not a Necromancer. Not a fan of Necromancer. We might do a Poison Nova Necro. But I know how bad Poison is. Just, it doesn't scale very well. I haven't fixed it, so... I kept an outdoor grey cat a couple of years ago. He showed up in the neighbourhood all skinny but very sweet. Started feeding her. Follow me. Walk. So anytime. Oh, that's pretty cute. We haven't tried, so obviously this stray cat, he sleeps somewhere during the night. I haven't quite nailed down where he is. So I'm not going to go around trying to find him. It would be nice to know roughly where he's staying. If I can judge what type of environment he's staying in, we might be able to trying to make something for him. Grab the kite shield. How many sockets? One socket. Don't charge. Sockets. 2 sockets. 9 resist. It's not good. So probably gonna let's go grab some more. Let's not risk this. Found out a little later that she belonged to a neighbour, so buddies until they moved. Oh, that's a shame. Cat collar cam. That's not a bad idea. Then we'll very quickly know whether he does belong to anyone or whether he's just severely mistreated. I like to think that he doesn't belong to anyone because he's so emaciated that I can't believe that someone wouldn't look after him if they did belong to him. I belong to them. Here. There, you here. Defense, extra gold, probably go to that defense. Probably. Yeah. Right, we're good to go. Okay, level 19, so we're doing well. Let's say we're probably going to keep going until end of Act 2. Realistically, might actually go a little bit long. 4 o'clock in the morning. There's no reason why I can't just keep going. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. I'm not tired. We'll do this. We'll take on Andariel. Head into Act 3. But I'll probably shoot for a quick minute or so. Grab myself a drink. Right, that's that done. Then, so we've got full inventory there. So we're going to quickly grab some foreign potions. Resurrect mercenary. Only to put collar cams on that and realise how much they can always go into. Yeah, that's true. I like to put a cat cam on my cats. They're indoor cats. I'd like to just see what they do all day when I'm at work. No, I probably wouldn't know what I wouldn't want to know what they're doing all day. They're probably sat in my clothes, just making a mess. All my clothes are always covered in fur, so that's what they're. 4 potions, all 5 into the tomb. First things first, poison him, and then start beating on him. Try and keep my mercenary alive. He's down, it's fine. Should be able to tank him. Poison him again. Like charge strikes. Okay, this is fine. Not worried about this at all. Anything good? F through? No, absolutely. He's only dropped 1 TP. Need a TP. Small charm, you only good. More fire resistance. We'll take any fire resistance. Our resistances at the moment aren't actually too bad, considering We've only just started. Material, thank you.
This is not good. Will this madness ever
Please sort our inventory out. Get rid of you. Okay, sorry, I just quickly sneeze. I think my sneeze may have just awoken a wild Mrs. Rothmer. But yeah, we need to go talk to this guy, Gerald, and then we can go on. Hi Gerald, what you got for us? Oh, good. Boy, hey, Simplejack incoming. Simplejack cleaning his old empty coin purse. Yeah. Okay, he's pretty happy. He's So Simplejack sleeps like a human. So he's curled up in like a. This is often sleeping behind me on the floor with him, and he's curled up in like a little ball, and being spooned by Mrs. Rothmer. Whatever way she sleeps, whatever way she lies, he always has to be like little spoon. Quite adorable. Even if his cone getting stuck in the way, he always has to be little spoon. He is really adorable. Yeah, so we'll. I know exactly what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna say, okay, we're just gonna do this act. We're just gonna do act, because we're already in Act 3. We're halfway through the game. We may as well just do the whole game.
What would this bring from the right buyer?
Now, I'm not opposed to just keep farming and just getting through to Nightmare. Wouldn't be the end of the world, because once we're in Nightmare we can then just farm Andy for a bit. Ideally I'd like to just get to Mephisto and farm Mephisto loads until I get Titan's Revenge. Read that 1 second. Wolf. So is the news about a very new kid and possibly becoming a Rothmers family edition? What were your D2 streams after the fact? So there's a very good chance. So my parents' cat is pregnant. Do the whole game. Sounds like you're on ladder for sure. Yeah. My parents' kitten. She's 8 months old, and she's 8 months. No, she might be slightly older. She got out one day and she managed to get herself knocked up. So she got out once, got herself knocked up. That very one time she got out, really unfortunate. She's pregnant. So when the cat has kittens, when the kitten has kittens, we'll probably take one. So we will get a new kitten soon. I'm not opposed to. That was kind of the deal with Mrs. Rothmer. I got myself a new gaming computer, and I'll get her a new kitten, which is fine by me. I like having a new cat, kittens. I like animals. I just can't have a dog. Mrs. Rothmer works a little bit too much for a dog, and I'm always away from home. I can't take the dog with me, so it wouldn't be fair to have a dog. Mana still per hit. That's not too bad, actually. Not what we need. Maybe when I retire and I leave my job, I'll get a dog. But not gonna be for some time. Still, I'm on 31. Am I 31? Yeah, I'm 31 years old. I had to think about how old I was. So, what? At least another. I can retire when I get to the job I do. I can retire when I get to 45. I get a full pension, so I've got 14 more years in my job. So I can leave full pension, which is not bad. So I'll get a dog in 14 years. I'll still be young enough to actually enjoy having a puppy. '21. Swear the dates. Yeah. I've aged, like, I've got this disease wrong with me now. So I've got a stomach disease. Since I've had this stomach disease, I feel like I've physically aged ridiculously fast over the last 2 years since I've had this disease. Then everything just seems like hard work now. And I know it's because, one, I'm getting old, slightly old. This disease just absolutely wrecked my body. Been hard work. Jungle Hunter. Okay, how close am I to level? Pretty close. So we should get to level 20 before we leave the Spider Forest. I wonder when we're going to get to level 30. We shouldn't be too far off level 30 when we get to... We definitely want to be level 30 before we go into... We may just farm some solo barrel runs to get to the minimum of Nightmare would be 40. My personal minimum. You could probably get away with going a little bit lower than I wouldn't want to. We've got a little bit of farming to do before Nightmare. At least when we're in Nightmare, we can then farm Andy, get decent, then farm all the bosses. Andy's relatively easy one to farm, to be honest, compared to the rest. Maybe not as a Javazon, but she is. And obviously in Hell, Andy's quite hard to farm as a Javazon. Lightning immunities of all the tainted. I've been on a medical fiasco since one day and not care in the world. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was exactly the same. Yeah, because I've been relatively fit my entire life, and suddenly, bam, hit with this disease, and I'm like, okay, well, where did this come from? No rhyme or reason of where it's come from. I've just now got it. Well, my work's been pretty good. Had this disease for 2 years now. They've allowed me to have as much time off as required. Nice. I was expecting them to let me go, to be honest, but they were like, no, we're going to keep you until you want to leave, rather than we want to get rid of you. Can't really complain too much about that. Go drink that potion. Right, let's go back to Spider Forest. Just keep going. We restocked on our potions. Players are ugly. Rat men. I like that the charge strikes pretty much kills everything in one hit. What level is it? It's only level 2. Only level 2 charge strikes, but near enough. One hit, one kill. RNG. It's awesome of your work. Yeah, I got really lucky with that. I've done some pretty cool stuff with it as well. So when I retire, I'll be able to talk about what I want. Obviously, that's in a few years' time. But yeah, I'll talk about what I do for a job, and it is cool. But until then, I can't talk. A few more mobs down. Beep and boop. Awesome. Let's pick up some of these potions. I don't really need any more mana. Hoping there should be another offshoot as we go up here. It should be able to take us to the cave we need. When we find it, we'd be good. Amulet, we'll grab the amulet and we grab that as well. So we're very close to leveling, so we're not going to use another potion. Poison resistance, that's not bad. Damage reduction, that's not bad. But we don't need them. I'm literally just going to make my inventory full of, my cube full of amulets and Talking about amulets and rings, let's get another ring in there. Okay, we might want to use a... No, we shouldn't need... Should level us up, these rat men. They stop running away. This one will level us up. There we go. More dexterity. So once this is base 50, then we'll probably put some more in vitality. Don't want it to be a shock when we put points into... so I don't want to be a shock when we get a good drop. Suddenly then need an extra 150 dexterity or something stupid like that. I at least want to put some points into it. Ready. Let's say we get a Titan's Revenge, because Titan's Revenge can drop from normal barrel. They just have a little read where it can drop from. Could in theory start farming for it very soon. Obviously Terror Zones, it can drop from Terror Zones as well. Little jagged tooth ratman. Yeah, they're absolutely disgusting, aren't they? Look at them. Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. Horrible teeth. Well, she was English, so she had horrible teeth. Cut shield. You. Good. 3 sockets. Boom. That's fine. That's going to be used instead of the other thing we've just picked up earlier. The spider cavern should be here somewhere. Just run through. We don't need to kill every mob. I'll use spider cavern. Well, trying to think whether getting a treachery is useful. But the Amazon armor is quite good. Is it hustle? Is that the one? Gives you the ability to when hit, you have a chance to spawn a Valkyrie. We will get our own Valkyrie spawn. That's also useful. That if that dies, I think it's only 5% chance when you get hit that you spawn a Valkyrie. Yeah, exactly. the corpulence. Yeah, they are thick. Peace, that's the one. Sorry, my bad. Oh, hustle's something completely different, isn't it? Yeah, peace is quite useful. But we all obviously want treachery for late game. But mainly, the way I see Javazons is you want to do as much damage as possible. You want everything to melt on the screen before you see the screen. Before they even appear on it. So we want to probably go for as much damage, and pieces 2 to... Oh, that's a lot of damage. 2 to Amazon skills, from my understanding, if I remember, which is huge. Grab that eye. Hustle on her is OP2. Yes, because of the dodge, isn't it? Got that dodge chance. That's, if I'm not mistaken. Healing potion, it's you. Take out some of these spiders. Nice easy XP. And straight down. Pick out these Batman. We now need to just find the next map. Now, what level are we now? So we're level 20, so 10 more levels and we can get up really powered attack. I was going to press escape. I did press escape. So I'm going to quickly check something. So D2R. Double checking some rune words here. The piece. Slow missile, yeah, that's useful. The attacker takes damage, that's fine. Treachery, obviously I know what treachery is. To be honest, peace is really cheap. And the other one is hustle. Where is hustle? Hustle there. Hustle's quite expensive in comparison, but it's not bad. Run speed, attack speed, dexterity, evade. Yeah, okay, evade's huge. And a little bit of resistances. Well, Hustle's not bad, actually. Fine. Yeah, the level 15 Valk is nice. Bit of enemy, but yes. We are going to probably get Valkyrie anyway, because of how useful it is. It's going to take us a while to get there. Well, not take us a while. We'll get there. You know what I mean. I'll stop waffling. Although, unless you like waffles. I love waffles. Anything in here? Okay. Load of junk in there, but that's fine. That's there for Ancient's Pledge. Want to go to 2 for the time being then. Put sapphires down into here. Awesome. Alright. Right. We might just get to Lower Kursk. Get the waypoint there. Then I might head off to bed. I say bed, it's going to be a power nap and I'm going to be back on this in about 4 hours time anyway. I don't know why I even said that, because I know full well that as soon as I get to Lower Kursk, I'm like, oh, well, we've almost finished the act. We may as well just finish it. It is almost 5 in the morning. I'm just committed to this ladder reset. Committed to this 1 to 99. I get 1 to 99 in one sitting. That'd be insane. Wonder if that's actually been done before. 1 to 99 in one sitting. Probably.
I need a key.
I don't even know how many hours that would take to get. We'll keep that. The lightning damage does impact my physical impact of these skills. That lightning damage, not the spell damage. Where is the? It's typical because obviously some of these maps the way Act 3 is laid out, you're not guaranteed to go through the Great Marsh. Knowing my luck, it's going to be like a maze of. Okay, we are going for the Great Marsh. It's fine. You don't always have to. My favourite maps are the ones where you just avoid the Great Marsh completely. Now we need to find our way to the fire. Yeah. No, I think it's written. Yeah. if you're gonna go for a 99, you have to do it in one sitting. If not, it's not a legit run. What would be the quickest 1 to 99? Probably a sorceress. Like a frozen orb sork. I could have a look at what people's speedruns have done. It could be something we can do in the future. That's many teleport scrolls. So if you had like an Annie charm, that would make life easy. If you're just focusing on levels, if you're a sorceress, you can just teleport through all the gumph, get to the XP farming areas, farm experience, then just carry on. It wouldn't be too bad. If you were doing it solo self-found, it'd be quite difficult. No, I might look into that. Well, there was a guy that was recently banned off of YouTube, and then as well as on Twitch and Kick. So being banned from everything is quite impressive. because of self-harm, tried to break the world record for the longest time ever spent without sleeping. I think it was like something like 16 days. He tried to break the record, and both YouTube Kick, well, all YouTube Kick and Twitch were like, actually no, this is self-harm. You're gonna significantly hurt yourself. I don't know whether he managed to do it. It was like stand awake for 16 days in a row. Pwah, easy rookie numbers. You do it normally if you're just an average gamer. Any character that you can get highly leveled, and then have 7 friends sit in each game while you do the kills. Several of the bigger YouTubers that do mostly D2 content. That's a fair point. Yeah, I don't have that luxury. Yeah, sleep deprivation is no joke. Yeah, you're right. Sleep deprivation actually messes you up. Really does mess you up. So something that a lot of people don't really take into consideration is obviously sleep deprivation. If you are sleep deprived, your motor functions can actually be worse than actually being drunk. So in my line of work, we get sleep deprived a lot, and after we come back from doing some jobs and we're heavily sleep deprived, we're not allowed to even get in a car. We have our keys, car keys confiscated. We're not allowed to get in our car for at least, I think it's like 48 hours after doing a job. We can replenish because it's just not safe. This is, once again, if it's being sleep deprived is almost akin to being drunk, but you don't realize it. Well, you do realize it, but it's harder to tell your body that there's an issue when you're sleep deprived. You just start running on. You run on empty, and once you start running on empty, it's really quite hard to replenish that. Yes, I think like stuff like sleep deprivation probably is more of a killer. Some regions of the world, and some cultures than drink driving. Not saying it's obviously drink driving is not bad, but you know what I mean. I won't go into it. This is the only part I really wish I had Lightning Fury now. This I just don't have the AoE yet. I'll get it very shortly. Well, I say very shortly. 10 levels. Group these last ones. Awesome. 11 all res, not really that great. Like I keep an eye on all of those pad and shields. If there's any that have good all res, Discord if anyone have it. I've got low health here. Those while I was walking into this pack of flayed ones. Oh, healing. Yeah, when we get Lightning Fury, this would be easy. I think we'll this is the biggest issue I have with these rat men. There's so many of them. When they're ranged, like these little rat men at the bottom there, it's such a little pain. Hit the Gidbin. Wait for this guy to spawn wherever he's going to spawn. He may have already spawned by now. Like it. There he is. Oh, that was him. Oh, he was there. Fine.
This dagger will separate the faithful from the fallen.
We want Oh, small charms of vitality and 50, 50 already. That was an insane charm we got on that randomization run. I am looking forward to doing another randomization run in the future. It's a shame that the randomization and the 10x weren't compatible. But I've been looking at some other people's with Mr. Llama, he's done some other randomization runs, and he used one mod pack which is the same one I used, and that worked fine. But then he has used another mod pack as well. Might have a look at what the other mod pack is. More stable. Fight our way through. Fight what you see. Go nice and easy. We almost leveled up. Oh, so close. There we go. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And we're level 21, so level 24, so we've got 3 levels. So we've got 3 levels to go, so that's 1, 2, done down here. So level 23, 24. You've got a few more points to spend. This is fine. Right, let's go and hunt down some more little ratmen. Oh, got these. The dolls that explode when you kill them. This is where I'm not going to enjoy myself. Ancient's Pledge level nice. Oh, can you use Ancient's Pledge at level 21? That's not bad. Don't think we got the runes for it, so we're obviously going to wait until we get to Act 5, but Ancient's Pledge is such a good. But our resistances aren't too bad, actually. They're almost ready for Nightmare. When we do Anya's quest, and then with an Ancient's Pledge on top of that, yeah, they're going to be pretty sweet. Because that's actually why I really want to play as a barbarian, because of the natural resistances. You can pump up your health really high, and the natural resistances are really nice. Oh, let's avoid these shamans, shall we? These random mobs are fine, it's just the shamans that hit hard. Nothing there. There. Or a ring, we'll take a ring. Straight for the shamans. I'm not getting any potions from these. Oh, a breastplate. That's going to be an Eisen. Eisen. Nice.
I can't.
That's not good. Keep an eye, a hand on that. Keep an eye on that Eisen. Probably not going to sell for my which is it? But I did say earlier on the earlier stream, the first time I get a full set, I'm going to keep all of that set. Just so then if I do like a meme video in the future, which I probably will, I want to try all the sets out. Don't actually know what all the set bonuses do. So I want to obviously grab all the set bonuses, try them all out, see if what's good, what's not. Kind of like review them in a way. Open this chest, please. Grab the brain. Pinky in the brain. Let's go back to town. This pilum that we just picked up might be good. We can use pilums. We can also throw pilums as well. Do any good? Oh, pretty large increase to our damage. That's just our normal melee damage, which is quite nice. That. Sell you the rubbish as well. We don't need that. Is it? I don't think I've ever had that set. Well, I know I've never had that full set. I That's a lie. I have had the full set in pieces. I've never had the full set on one character. Let's see. Is ring any good that you've just given me? No, it's absolutely. I would think the MF is better. Thank you for a junk ring. I'm just going to sell it straight back to you. So you're going to probably give it all these. You want that skull though. And deck again, what you got for us? Absolutely nothing. You in there. Eisen, so we're going to put that in there to pawn off at some point. Okay, this is fine. Fine. Right. We're going to go backwards. We'll go backwards through the Flare dungeon. And then once we get to the top, we'll go to the Low Kursk. Do we just finish this act? 5 o'clock in the morning. $21. You know what? We'll just finish this act. I told you, Wolf. I told you that's what was going to happen. But yeah, we'll just finish this act. I'll go get some sleep. As we grab that. And hopefully by the end of this act, we should be maybe 23, pushing on 24. Be in a good position for us for when we go to 4, which we'll finish tomorrow. So I'm essentially going to wake up in the morning, record some Guild Wars 1 for my channel, edit it, upload it, straight back to stream. I don't think me and Mrs Rothmers have any plan for tomorrow, so more than happy to do some more of this. Run away from these little boys chasing me. The weird phrase. Don't think I'm ever going to say that phrase again in my life. Run away from these little boys chasing me. It's a bit weird. Keep running. I know you need to fight all these. Read that in 1 second, Proxy. But how you doing, buddy? Avoid all these rat men if I can. Let's avoid all these. Should be coming to the end here. Oh, let's fight. Oh, it's here, okay. It's probably why we should have been fighting as we were making our way through, to be honest. For the potential drops. But once again, one of my biggest pet peeves is these little mobs, because they're so small. Just keep going. Really want just a waypoint to be able to get back town. This is the end of this area. I'm only Act 2 and my ladder team didn't want to wait for me. The only one was willing to come back and help me. Told him just keep going solo. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with solo. Obviously, we're still soloing. Not kind of just soloing because I don't really want to deal with other people at the moment. When I actually get some sleep, I'm more than happy to actually play with other players. To do this while I was a little bit sleepy. Saying that hopefully tomorrow I'll have more energy. Awesome. We've got 2 rares here. Some random items. Fine. Okay, yeah. Try and get out of here. Forward to land. Okay, we're going to fight our way back in. I don't think having that many mana pots is an issue anymore. Because our charge strike, that damage does a lot of damage as well. Or mask, how many sockets? One socket. Okay, we kind of want slightly more than just one. Let's see if we can find the next map. That's a shame, Proxy. Well, I'm sure they will regret leaving you behind, that's for sure. I'm not going to go back for that crude circuit. Sorry, sorry, Wolf. And Sapir, we're almost there. We're only a 78 levels off. We're almost there. Well, it's level 21. Going for 3.5 hours. Not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Then we are obviously it's all in player one, so yeah, it's not going too bad. We're gonna finish this act and go to bed. have a couple hour power nap, back on it. Hopefully we can. I want to at least finish maybe Nightmare today. But when we get to Andy and Nightmare, we're gonna farm Andy a lot. Get to Mephisto and Nightmare, we're gonna farm Mephisto a lot. Whether we do it on our own or whether we join a party, we'll see. I know that Screws, he's normally in chat, he's probably going to want a party as well. He starts his character tomorrow. We might be able to catch up. But he's playing a paladin from what I remember. So it might take him a bit of time to kick. Or I can help him level up to be honest. His teamwork makes the dream work. Go grab this. Yeah. I like the fact that my charge strikes pretty much kill all the mobs in one hit. Okay or not. I'd like to go in this room, please. Game, you gonna let me go down here? Oh, good. You're gonna have titans dropping in dreams, yeah. The plan is obviously before I go into hell, I'd like to have titans. Whether if I get it myself or I trade someone for it, because ideally I want to farm as much as we can. Because we may get it, or we'll just trade. Sure, if we farm loads of Nightmare Mephisto, get something someone wants and trade it. So that's going to be the intention. I'm not far behind you. I'm level 17 almost. Once Fireball got unlocked, picked up quick. Yeah, Fireball's really strong. Are you? You said Cold Sore, didn't you? Do you have an intention of when you're going to switch to being a Cold Sore, or you just not really care? I don't know why I've got so many. Decker Cane, then for my stuff, please. Thank you. That rubbish. That rubbish. 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 Oh, we can get teleportation staffs here, can't we? Oh, enchant's quite useful. No teleportation. Oh, yeah, teleportation staffs would be red as well because we're not level 24. I found some cute green boots while playing 20x Necro. 20 run walk. They're pretty good boots. Really good boots.
All this trouble
I'm quite jealous. Those boots are made for walking, and that's what that 20 run walk speed is going to do. I'll switch to cold after I farm Nightmare Andy for a bit, then I'll Frozen North. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. I always wonder, because don't know that much about sorceresses. I do always wonder, well, I don't know much about the other classes, to be honest. Really Amazons and Paladins. Maybe a little bit of Druids. But yeah, it was always interesting. I always like to know what other classes do and when. And when I roll a Sork in the future, I know when I should change. That makes sense. Stay in as fire, take out Nightmare Andy, get some gear. That makes saying earlier to Wolf, I'm really looking forward to in the future. We're going to do obviously more challenge runs after this is probably done, and looking forward to do more 10x's, maybe 20x, probably without a randomizer, but looking forward to more challenge runs. The one I'm looking forward to is gambling only. Everyone likes a bit of gambling. That'll be quite a tough run. Gambling only. We will have to pick everything up to sell. Yeah, it's going to be quite slow, but it'll be fun. Lagging again. Fire is great for normal, and Andy being weak. Firewalls is pretty hard by mid. Yeah, I can imagine. I want to teleport is unlocked, going to be racing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the biggest boon for sorceresses. Just that teleport, so good. The only saving grace that I have to be able to compete with some sorceresses is, well, they're really squishy. At least early doors, they're quite squishy. So, expecting a lot of hardcore sorcerers to probably perish, or before 99, if they even bothered to go for 90. At the end of last ladder, there wasn't that many 99 plus characters in it, so I'll probably get 199 character per ladder, I think. This one will be in Amazon, if the Amazon survives. See why it won't. Next one, we'll see what the next one. Ladders are every 4 months, 4 to 5 months. There's one in February. I think there's one in May. Super soft low. I'm softcore, so I'm not too worried. I'll acquire hardcore season. Yeah, that's fair one. If you do hardcore on the PC side, we can give you a hand. If you're not normally used to hardcore either, we can definitely give you a hand. Right, come on. I'm getting a bit tired now. I don't want to drink coffee. It's almost time for Mrs Rothmers to wake up. Means when she does wake up, that means I could have a coffee. At the moment, the kettle's a little bit too loud. I've got a really nice, like, fashionably, I've got a really nice looking coffee kettle, but it makes like the sound of a jet engine, so it's a little bit too loud. All of my downstairs is open plan, just be a little bit too loud. I'm used to hardcore Xbox just to add disconnection. TFL. I mean, I think I remember you saying Xbox's disconnection issues are quite rampant. Item done. Go get that flail. We'll grab the flail and we can get out of here. Okay, just keep running. Almost leveled up, which is nice. Should level up before the council. Means 8 more levels until Charged Fury. And Charged Fury is going to be a complete game changer. I wasn't lagging so much. Feels like I'm back on dial-up back in the day. Feels like, I don't know, my dad's on the phone talking to some random person. Caused my game to lag. Rolls Royce coffee gesturing. Yeah, yeah. It seems like it, Wolf. Just show if I should have made some. I should have pre-planned and got myself a coffee. Guys, in the middle of yawning and talking at the same time. Yeah, I should have pre-planned this and got myself some coffee. It's not as if I knew this wasn't coming. We've known this this reset time for a while now. You need to make sure I go to bed at a sensible time today, i.e. Saturday, because Sunday, i.e. tomorrow, I do need to go cycling with my dad. I don't want to be too tired for that. Last time I went cycling, I did injure myself. Every time I've gone cycling, I've injured myself. I don't want to injure myself too much. Let's go back, get some potions. We get so much GG stuff in Hellcows. That's if I get that. Oh, I will get that far. But yeah, you're right. I should get some good stuff. Then obviously, if I get a load of good stuff, I'll just give it away to the community. Because we're a team at the end of the day. That's the way I see it. Let's carry. Fine. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Let's go take out the council. It's mad that the sun started to rise outside. One down. There's the flail. The actual normal council members don't tend to be too bad, as long as we've got enough mana to keep bonking them. We are cursed, which is not still cursed. Okay, you want to take out this guy that's cursing us. Now our healing potions, that should be okay. Go. There's this cold enchant boy. Awesome, nice and easy. Just like that. It's like I've done this before. Put you on there. Change you to normal attack. Bonk. Back to charge strikes. Where are you? You are. I want more. I want a bit more dex. And we want 23, 24. So we've got one more skill point to use, and then the next 2 skill points we won't use. Summoner just one shot. My merc nearly got me. Ooh, that's a bit risky there, proxy. I don't think I had any issues on the summon on this one. I just ran straight up there and just bonked them. When in doubt, get the bonk. Keep an eye on my little boy. He was struggling to get comfy. I can hear his cone of shame rubbing against the quilt. He's obviously trying to get comfy. What are we now? So 22. 8 more levels. I want to fight you, little dolls. Go away. Okay, they didn't do too much damage then. Really don't want to fight. For me, Vile Hand just wouldn't have been the same while starting Moby Dick. No, that would. It'd be a very different film as well. A very different book. We can manage this, those dolls. Because obviously we're on players 1. Dolls aren't too menacing. Saying that, they're still worrying, but they're not as bad. Players 8, they're so strong. On players 3, they killed my paladin. You know, they're just so strong. There you go, level 2. We want the waypoint here. There is a potential we may farm this, or at least boost other hardcores through this. Because like I said in previous streams, once I've done the content, soloed once, I'm happy to party up. I just want to be able to do it once. So once I've finished normal difficulty, I'm happy to party up for any normal content. So we've done Nightmare and Hell. Obviously, we will unlock the ability to play Nightmare and Hell with other players. It's just a very arbitrary decision I've added to the game, but I don't want to get carried or anything along those lines. So, this belt here, you any good? Ooh, nice. Got a second set, so extra extra defense, extra attack rating, and attacker takes a bit more damage. That's the first time I've ever had 2 pieces of this set. Are you? Hobbies here. Great. Yeah, it's a nice little belt. We can probably even upgrade that when we get some more gems. Upgrade it to have a higher capacity. Oh, that meteor did a bit of damage. Yeah, it's a nice little belt. It gives us obviously more defense, so it's less likely to get hit as well. Circlet. Not missing that circlet. I can't believe how much I got shouted at the other day because I missed a circlet on the floor. Like I just stomped on a puppy or something. You guys went absolutely berserk. Note to self, don't leave circlets. Nothing more annoying than having 4 or 5 Radaments and Gardens. You have more than one Radament? But no, you're right. Radament's really annoying. Oh, the yes, the Unravelers. Yes, sorry, Radamants. Yeah, fine. Sorry, I thought you meant as in Radament himself. Mob. The Unravelers. They're really annoying, they are. Really annoying. There we go. This would be a perfect map. Shame in multiplayer. Stop running. Checking the time. So it's okay, 5:15. At least you're a sorceress. You can do some good AoE damage. At least you can do some AoE damage. There we go. John's hit level 3. Let's go. Let's take out Vesta himself. Okay. Maybe take a little bit extra hits this guy. Down. Nice. Run out of healing potions. It's the only issue here. Might quickly pop to town. You any good? Damage? No. We are going to just pop to town. Just for the safety blanket of having some more potions. You and you. With Fireball, cleared the room, but took like 3 juvies to help us in my... Yeah, I don't tend to give up with my mercenary if I'm going to be honest. At least until I have gear for them, they're pretty useless. Falcon Mask, see if it's any good. Nope, not very good. That won't sell for anything. Now look how quick Mephisto gets melted. Right, awesome. A 4-hour-long stream just to get to here. Oh, kite shield. Not gonna say no to shield. Might have room for you there. Pick up War Axe.
But still, there's something not right.
Get this. So we got 1 unique. I guess that's all right. Everything. Yes. Steel Clash. Yep. Yeah, that actually might go for something. To be honest. Don't know why I saw. Okay. fine. I sold it to the gambler as well, so I can't even buy it back. But that's not bad. Good start. I need to make sure that power nap strong. Well, now we're in Act 4, Wolf. We may as well just keep going. No, I do need to sleep. But the sun is coming up. As the sun's coming up, you're going to struggle to sleep. That's not a bad shield. Obviously, we probably won't use it. We will use it. Obviously, we'll use it into Ancient's Pledge. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And we will end the stream here. Quick power nap. And I'll probably be back to streaming in, but to be honest, about midday. So in about 6-7 hours. So yeah, we'll end the stream here. So thank you much for keeping company, everyone. Proxy, Wolf, Sapia. Yeah, I know Act 4 is pretty short. Don't tempt me, Sapia. Don't tempt me. I do want to power through. Yeah, so thank you everyone for keeping me company. More if you're still there, I don't think you would be. Noombird, Jay. We're gonna have a quick power nap. We'll be back in about 6 or 7 hours after I have my nap. So yes, we're gonna continue on this Javazon series, going from level 1 to level 99. Hopefully we can make it. Let's see. Actually, let's save and exit. See where we are on the ladder. Moment. So let's go for Amazon. Level 22. Look. 67 already. Jeez. These people need to get a hobby. They need to get a life. How far down are we? 22. There we go. Oh, nice. 169. Exactly where you want to be. But no, we're doing okay. And obviously these are all hardcores as well. Yeah, so thank you much for keeping company, and I will catch you all later. Have a wonderful evening, and peace out. Also, 169, we're doing well.